Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the stream. Today is Tuesday, October 6th, 2020, which means that it is time for a multiplayer free-for-all stream. It's what we do every Tuesday, and we had a game redemption request from Salty Slayer a week prior. They requested that we play Among Us, so I did a bunch of asking around and seeing which of my friends are available for a few hours. Today's stream will be just a little bit shorter. It's going to be 3 hours instead of 4 hours. I have to go get my flu shot, and the only time that was available to do so was in the middle of the very end of the stream. So it's only going to be a 3-hour stream today instead of 4, and we already got the group going. We're already here and ready, and everyone should be in here.
Now. And it is a bit smoother. Yeah.
What's smoother?
If you turn VSync on, it'll match your monitor.
Really?
I got annoyed at the skipping around when it was 30.
Yep, it made it 144.
Cool. All right. Do we have everyone in voice chat? Okay, so we are going to be doing 2 imposters. The idea will also be that we'll be getting more people soon. Zach is Rarity going to be joining us soon?
She is getting on momentarily.
Oh, okay. Then we'll wait.
She's moving her laptop downstairs, so she doesn't have to worry about me turning around and screen sniping her.
Good plan. Good plan.
How many more people are we getting? Just 2?
We have one more person that's guaranteed coming, and we have 2 people that might be here later. A friend of Nathan's might be joining us later, and another friend of mine might be joining us later.
Can you get more than 10?
You cannot get more than 10.
Okay, well we have 8, so...
Yeah.
If all else fails, I bet Dylan's mom will want to play with us.
Okay. It's like with, hey, thank you for the Prime subscription, Major Broski. Appreciate that. Yeah, as long as you have 8, you can do 2 imposters. Any less than 8, and we'd have to remake the room for a single imposter. So as long as we maintain 8, any more than that still works out.
Does Evely have a mic, or is he going to be muted all session?
He might be checking out his.
He's checking his settings.
Yeah, because I know we were doing all. I know for a few it was all push to talk. Now it's now we're supposed to toggle to deafen.
Which I also need to get my other keybind created again.
I haven't shown due to inactivity.
Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind.
Our
that
inactivity
server will close out if we don't start a game.
Noted.
Yeah, I ran into that problem myself the other night when.
Well,
Damn it, Schwan.
Hey, I was getting things ready and waiting for all of you, and I'll put the new one in the voice in the text chat.
I think it's just because you're the only one not running around like a maniac.
I mean, that could very well be too.
It does not recognize any movement or using the computer to change settings or anything like that. It's
kicks you.
Yeah, if you don't start a game
on time.
in like 5 minutes or so, be 7 minutes. That being
I'm just
said,
still gonna blame Schwan.
That's fine.
It should still keep all your settings that you had set before.
It did.
All right, boys, I'm in.
All right. What's the new
guys? I'm a
I
Pikmin.
gotta see.
I'm a Pikmin.
It is on in the general chat.
I mean, I figured.
Is that a crown from Fall Guys, Thessel?
I don't know, it was in there and I put it on.
And now I'm a furry.
Good.
You disconnected from the server. What the motherfuck?
Yeah, so with that, on your title screen in the bottom right corner, you should see a little globe icon for server selection. All you have to do is click that, select another server other than North America, click like you're going to join a game, and then backtrack a screen to the main menu, swap your server back to North America.
Thank you again for that Prime subscription, Broski. I appreciate that.
You're just tricking it into trying to reping the server.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Hacker voice.
Mac ready.
I didn't have to do it. It's McCready.
No, it's Mac ready. Is this game even on Mac yet?
No.
Who knows and who cares?
He's lying. He's an imposter.
Y'all should change y'allselves to the rest of the thing cast.
The thing? Oh. Funny. No, because I'd have to recreate the room to change my name.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right.
I call dibs on thing.
Things looking kind of sus.
Not a problem. I haven't used Twitch in well over a month. Saw you go ahead and live via
Rachel
social
might
media.
have to mess around with the
Got a bit of downtime right
settings
now.
in Discord, but I did teach her how to alt tab and mute and deafen with Discord. So hopefully
That works. I mean, Among Us is pretty friendly when it comes to clicking on things that aren't Among Us or being alt-tabbed or whatever.
I'll be right back.
I was like, bye, Tony.
Bye, Tony.
Among Us is pretty friendly. It went, oh.
Not on Mac, but on mobile. Yeah, it's free on mobile. It's $5 on Steam.
An error occurred. You can't. But I wanted to. An error occurred. You can't.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, we're waiting
We got
on one more
crucified,
person to
that's
get in here and
Oh
get loaded.
God, they're leaving one by one.
Yeah, it's about to close the room down again, too.
No, it's not. I did that willingly, and I did it for Nathan.
Oh, does that work?
I backed out of the game so I could rejoin the game with a different username.
Oh, okay. Does someone leaving the room affect that timer?
That I could not answer.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
don't
find
think
out.
It does. Yeah, I don't think that it does.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Do you have any spare mouse pads?
Get over here, you son of a bitch.
You're
happy?
you're not close
I'm always happy.
to me right now. I couldn't just hand you
now I
one.
gotta back out. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So is that a yes or a no?
My mouse pad is a Magic the Gathering playmat.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, that's actually, you know what? That's actually a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah.
I gotta give
Same with
Rachel
mine.
my mouse pad.
Y'all better be careful.
but
Keith
it's-
David's got a gun, and he don't trust none of
And
y'all.
this-
Give Rachel and me like 5 minutes.
okay.
I'm just gonna go pull one of my Magic the Gathering mats and then give Rachel my mouse.
All right. I'm
Rarity, I'm sorry.
Be back real quick.
Cronenberg monster.
Are you saying we're one and the same there, broski?
God damn, I love David Cronenberg.
You normally wear the same stuff as well? Army suit with a green skin?
Have you
This is my
played the
favorite
Thing
setup.
board game?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's like I mean, because all this is kind of loosely based on Werewolf, in my opinion.
Is
Yeah,
that the board
it's-
game we played not too long ago that I was like, I hate this?
Yes. No, that was a different game. I can't remember what that one was called.
No, it was
Officer Hat?
the Here's Johnny.
Oh, the Shining game.
Yeah, the Shining game. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like-
Thing board game is very much like a board game version of Among Us in the way that it looks visually for the map and everything like that.
Da,
That's cool.
da, comrade.
But we played it. One of my friends has the game, and he played as Keith David's character, but
Ah,
he only referred to himself
this
in the
one.
third person as Keith David. I was the Thing the entire time, and I
Oh,
managed
that's
to make it
beautiful.
to the helicopter. And at the last minute, he's like, "No, man, Keith David is a little bit suspicious," and he shot me for no reason. And they won.
No.
So we're getting the last people in here, and then we'll be getting started for chat.
He's deafened. There he is.
Sorry, I was talking to stream. What's up?
I'm just checking if you got the message from Rachel.
I got the one in chat. Is there another
Okay,
one
cool.
somewhere?
No, we wanted to make sure you were updated on the current status of her
Yeah.
laptop being a shit.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Okay.
Lime looking kind of sus. Ha
I'm a pen.
I'm gonna vote for Chloe every single time.
Perfect.
Fuck you.
You're the Thing.
Bob.
Fair enough. Wait, what?
I managed to get Tom to wear my clothes. If people
No, it's Rob.
if people would
Yeah,
move, he's
yeah.
wearing my clothes. All right, there
Like
there
a
you go.
t-shirt.
Zach's now wearing somebody's face. No, come back here.
I think it's Chloe's face.
Put on my clothes.
Doop, 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 doop.
No, I have my own face.
I had to spend $3.
Yeah, it's the most worth it $3 ever.
I still got to do that.
I love it.
It's so cute.
And I still got my little Pikmin hat.
That's my face.
It does seem as though that people leaving and joining does seem to reset the inactivity timer. Because I think otherwise we would have been kicked out of the room by now.
Oh, I don't know what's better, Tiny Me or
Roomba.
Robot. I think I want the robot.
Do you have the code covered in?
I
stream?
do.
Okay, good.
They can kind of see part of it because this code is much wider than the first one, but it's fine. They can't see most of it.
Yeah, don't join.
Aw.
I mean,
Oh.
I
No
love you.
subscriber games or anything?
I mean, to be fair, everyone so far in chat is people that I either trust or know, so if any of them joined, I'd be like, hey, what's up? They wouldn't be able to get into the Discord call. I could fix
It
that.
would be
I
SOL.
see.
Because you know what? We would just vote them out.
I got a boot button.
That works
Oh
too.
yeah, we were playing when we were playing the other day with the other D&D group that we have, and my mom's, they had joined in as well. We had a private room going, and some person who none of us knew at all was able to join in the room, and I imagine
I bet it. I bet it
just
happens.
typing in the
just
wrong
like-
room code.
Yeah,
But
just
it
typing
was
in.
pretty interesting.
His name was Dark, and we were like, "Who are you, Dark?"
Yeah, who in the chat like blew up. It's like, who's Dark? Who are you, Dark? And they just kind of like stopped moving and stood there and looked around at all the characters, and then I
Damn it.
booted him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You should see if he was cool first.
Well, look, man, I had family around.
What was his temperature?
And we're all a family here.
Yes, Dragon
What
Quest,
was
that's the
his
code. It's code
Yeah,
everything.
see if he was cool or not.
Damn.
I get it.
Fucking
I read
voting
way
you
too
first.
far into
Chloe, you're
that.
safe.
Yeah, who was that? Who said that?
That was Zach. All right, you're done for, Zach.
I had to. That's why Rachel loves me.
I like how this crown bounces on my head when I walk.
My
Somebody
terrible
mind
bad
leaving and
hands.
rejoining the room just in case that will actually reset the timer.
I'll do it.
6 people.
Screw you guys. I'm
Change your name
gone.
to a character from the original thing, like Gary with 2 R's.
Most of them only had a single fucking name, anyways.
Ew, that's my dad's name.
Gary with 2 R's.
Yup.
Does he introduce himself that way? Hi, I'm Gary with 2 R's.
No, I don't know how he introduces himself. I haven't seen him in 8 years.
Oh.
Why did that happen?
Damn it.
Oh, shit!
The drum. Oh god.
Alright, hold on, wait, hold on.
I haven't seen him in 8 years. Doo-doo. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Daddy.
Hey, hold on one sec.
No. We're not. Don't hold on. We're leaving now.
Nice. I got Tom in my clothes again.
Oh. That sounds.
No!
Oh,
No!
It doesn't
All
work.
I was
Well,
hoping
that
it did.
answers our question.
Man, we're not even playing the game yet, and we're laughing. It's great. It's a good thing.
God.
It's a good
Alright,
game.
That was our reunion.
Good game.
Definitely not gonna be
We
closed.
all
out
got
anymore.
voted off.
I'm
I-
definitely. Yeah, you know that's why the game crashed. I'm gonna blame Nathan. It was because he came back in as Chloe's dad.
How dare you?
All right, there's a new one in the
Okay, that
general
could be
chat.
Gary with 2 R's.
And there's a lot of Q's in that. I don't like it.
There's
They
so
can
many.
figure it
Why,
out.
why are there so many damn Q's in the code?
QQ, bitch.
Oh.
Rarity, it's okay.
God damn it, Schwan,
Don't
you
be
keep
sorry.
getting kicked for activities, and you've had all of these opportunities to change your name to something from the thing, and yet here you are, Schwan.
I'm still Thessel,
He's
so
a new
you know.
character.
Keith David does
We
not
also have
move.
Zach and AZ, so you know, like, it's fine.
Oh,
I mean,
I know
Russell
AZ
did
is just like
remove the
Azariah.
cats.
I was just gonna say, you didn't even fucking mention goddamn Thessel over here.
Don't ever talk to my son.
Hey, wait, Fessel's son, come back. Fessel's son, I wanted you to talk to you. Are you interested in becoming a citizen today?
A citizen of
Wait.
what?
What? The citizen? Where?
We're coming.
Ooh.
What it-
Yellow, you're
I
so
keep
close.
forgetting that I have to hold the space bar, so every time I speak,
You'd like to know
Ah.
more.
where?
I'll help her real quick. I'll be right
No,
back.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, alternatively, you could name yourself after somebody from the original Alien cast.
I have a friend with a dog named Ripley.
That's cute.
Maximilian dude has a daughter named Ripley.
Even better.
Boom.
Darn it. Nice. Haha. We have become
And
one, Zach.
And I'm fairly sure that it's been long enough that through school no one's gonna make alien jokes.
Yeah, right. Also, like, at least Ripley is a like relatively normal name than all the poor fucking kids right now that are named Daenerys.
Dude,
Or like-
I
Or
met
like
a kid.
How do I
Sephiroth.
mute myself?
I met a kid
Okay,
whose first
that
and
makes
last
sense.
name was, or not last name, whose
So,
first and
hey,
middle name
Sean?
was.
Yeah,
Arya
what's up?
Stark.
Rachel's computer is at about 20% update right now.
Okay, do you want to just go for now, and when she gets here, we'll...
Let's just go for now.
Okay.
And we'll.
So what do I do with Alt 1?
Her laptop stuff.
Can you hear me?
Right now we can. No, now we cannot. You are deafened and muted right now, Chloe.
I'll
And now
tell her
you're
more.
undone.
I'm sure she
Oh,
can hear
Yeah,
it when
go
you're
ahead and
talking.
keep telling her, yeah.
Oh wait, can everybody hear me then?
Right now, yeah.
Now we can.
Oh, okay.
So you'll hit that when the game starts and in between meetings.
Okay.
Okay, which we're gonna
So-
go ahead and start because Rarity's computer isn't ready. So,
Okay.
all right.
Let's
So,
do this thing.
Mute and deafen yourselves. It's just us now, chat. It's just us now. I always forget how freaking quiet this game is. Good lord. Alright, wires is the common task. Oh, this game looks so much different in 144 frames a second. So much different. Alright, who wants to go into electrical and die? Hate electrical. Ah. Ho, don't do it. Four, 7, 2, 3, 3. Done. All right, we got to go check back. Do we have a task back there? We do. Sick. All right, we have to go back and check the reactor room and stuff. 'Cause I bet there's a body back here. Man, this game looks so much different at 144 frames. Jeez. Is there a dead person? I don't see a dead person. Tom, no!
Oh Lord.
So I was with. Let me talk. I have the microphone.
Sure, fine. I was gonna say, I was traveling with Tom earlier, and I knew who he was traveling with.
Well,
Well, go
there-
ahead, continue.
Well, Nathan and I were in navigation. I came down from weapons, and Nathan was already in navigation when I got there. Then we go down towards shields, and there is Tom's body. Nathan, go ahead.
So I did asteroids. I saved some. So if I survive this for some reason, if you vote me out, I can show you I have asteroids. Tom was the only other one to see me do asteroids, except for who? Can you speak out now, person who saw me do asteroids?
Yeah, so I ran out to the right at the start down to, I guess, what would be like the navigation room.
Mhm.
And then down into, that's when the O2 went off.
Ooh, okay, so
So
never
I
mind.
met you.
Hold on.
Yes, I
Oh,
met
wait.
you,
When
Tom.
O2
Wait,
went
wait,
off,
wait,
I
wait.
went over, and like a bunch of people were going over there, but the only person that didn't rush over there and just hung out on the side was AZ. I'm not
So,
pointing
I was doing
fingers
a down
now.
low.
Well, hey, I
Okay,
can
okay.
vouch for AZ. I was doing wires with him.
Okay,
I was suspicious of Keith David. I'm not gonna lie, because Keith David was the only other person I saw with Evil Tom. That being said, the body is right next to a vent, so I think we should skip for now.
Ah, I hate skipping. seems kind of sus. I seem kind of sus? You can see that I'm not the imposter. Oh, shit. All right, let's go die in reactor. Zach, go the fuck away from me, you self-reporting piece of garbage. No, go away. I'm gonna die back here. Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zach. There you go. All right. It ain't Zach. I trust Zach. Yeah. Animations are not on. That's a bunch of people, damn. No, it's you, because it's literally you. No, we have visual tasks turned off. What the? Okay.
Mac already dead.
Okay.
So I was walking down the hallway from storage, I guess. I'd fill up gas tanks, and there's the bounty.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, what were you doing?
I was following around AZ the entire time because I think AZ is safe.
Yeah, we were in electrical.
So who was standing next to me in communications?
I don't.
Communications?
I don't think it was me.
I was with you in reactor, and then the reactor went off.
Mm-hmm. Because I was doing a download of communications, got done with my download, and there's a body there, and someone's standing next to me. AZ, was Tony with you?
He was with me at the end when the report happened, and we were sort of following each other around. We never made it left of electrical.
Could have swore it was.
Talking about me?
Could have sworn
I
it was.
reported the body.
Could have swore it was purple. But you said you came from storage. There was somebody in communications with me.
Oh, no, I did not say that. I was standing like in the door. I literally ran up onto the body.
From storage?
Yeah, from the left.
Okay. Here's what I got. Because it was a dark color that was with me, and I thought it was purple, which made me think that it was Tony. But if Tony and Azariah were way somewhere else, then that means that the only other dark color that's left is Chloe. And
I was doing tasks, I promise.
What task?
Just the hexagon one. No, the hexagon one of the wires.
No, I think it's Chloe. I'm voting Chloe.
No, it's not me. You guys.
It's either Chloe or it's Tony and Azariah, and they're vouching for one another.
You're all dead.
I mean, yeah, a single kill. If we're wrong, a single kill means we lose. Was that purple that was with me? Was that Tony? I think it was. Wait, how? Wait, okay, I won't say anything. Fuck fixing lights. It was blue? Fuck. I couldn't tell the color because I saw the body and was trying to see who was there with me. Help if I wasn't stupid. Wait. Help! Can I... What the fuck? Give me this. Thank you. Fuck off, Zach. Damn it. Man!
Michael!
You.
Michael!
What?
Oh, man. I'm so
He was
sorry.
the only other one there!
No, that's fine. 'Cause you got like
I'm
those
so
two
sorry,
kills,
Nathan.
and then we got the. No, you did most of the work. I only got the one kill because like I didn't know who had last seen Nathan in navigation.
I knew it was you, Dylan.
He
were-
targeted me
You
after
self-reported yourself.
he targeted me after I
I
threw.
it was such a
No,
good
let me
plan.
tell you why. Let me tell you what happened there because I am shaking right now. So I ran up. I was basically chasing McCready because he was suspicious.
Yeah, I
And
fucking
he
knew
was
it.
going, look, nobody ever goes into communications, man. All right, so he went into communications, and I killed him in the door, and then I walked in and saw Schwan standing there, and I was like, oh, fuck. I am
Also-
ruined. And then I realized Schwan was in a task, and so I reported.
I had just gotten out of the task, and both me and my chat were super confused because your blue fucking overalls. I was like, I swear it was purple. And they're like, it's blue. And I'm like, I don't remember it being
God, it
blue.
I was so sad because he reported it. Like,
But see,
you had to have been the only one standing there after you talked to everyone and figured no one else was there.
except Chloe didn't know where she was or what she was doing.
She said the hexagon thing.
I did the hexagon thing.
Oh my god, man!
The hexagon thing is over in like reactor.
Yeah, that.
No, the hexagon's right next to that. That's shields.
Whatever.
Like, it's literally just to the right of where the body was.
Y'all didn't even let me say my piece.
And I thought it was. I didn't think that it was Keith David that was next to me because the person. I didn't think it was Brown that was standing on top of me.
Wow, sorry guys, that was a good
fun.
game there.
Streamer still acting sus. Oh, I'm always acting sus. Wait, did I do it? Yeah, I did it. I hate fixing lights. Like, it's important to fix lights, but it's also, like, such a... Fuck you, Zach! Damn it!
Alright, there is a body in front of lights.
I was in reactor.
Okay, so
It was Simon Says game.
I was with AZ in cafeteria up north. We were downloading, and then we were heading straight to admin to finish upload.
That makes me
Yeah,
so sad.
you
I
right,
was trying
Salty.
to stay with Schwan, and the lights went out, and then I lost him.
Trying to
Now he's
kill me.
dead.
It was
But yeah,
Seth's
I was with
idea.
McCready.
So
Wait,
I
hold
know
on.
that
So you were with Schwan.
I was with Schwan, and then the lights got sabotaged, and we walked through the big cafeteria-looking main area, and then I don't know what direction he went.
This
And I
also
went
could
down into
just be
storage
Dylan self-reporting
and went
as
to the
well.
right, and that's when the body was reported.
right because I self-report twice. Yeah, no.
I mean, if
so
it works once.
I mean, Evil Tom was with me in top right. I still don't know the names of the rooms yet, so I went right to start up, and then the lights went out, so I went down. And as soon as I walked into the room, I see Schwann's body. I didn't even get to the electrical panel, so I'm in the doorway right now.
You were in top right, you said, and then
Tony,
you went down
feel my
into
energy.
storage, and then over
It
to
was
electrical.
Zach. He's
Yeah, so I
being
went top
really
right, and then
quiet.
the lights went out, and I went back in the cafeteria and down. And
Hey,
Evil Tom
Super
was with
Silva.
me.
It was you?
So
You
I don't
killed
know,
me?
Can he not talk? Okay. Well, all right. So there's that.
No one gonna point out that
Don't
Zach's
have
being...
any-
Oh, I can barely hear him. I need to turn him up.
Zach was really quiet that whole time.
Not knowing people's name by their voice doesn't help a
He's
lot.
muted. Yeah, he's muted for so.
I heard him for a second.
You thought it
I
was
don't
Zach, but it was
understand how
me,
that could've
Ditto.
been
Why,
me,
why
but
Ditto?
all right.
I'm always suspicious of you.
Yeah, see, I turned him all the way up, and now I can hear him kind of. All right.
Yeah, I just turned him up too. Oh, they can't hear me. I'm... Fuck. Fuck! The task actually feels harder at 144 frames. Always kill the quiet ones. We're all loud people, right? Yes, I sent you an invite to the Discord channel there, Arctic Chaos. And when you join the channel, I'll get your permission set up so that you can see the rooms. I'm a good ghost. Get in there. Is there another person dead in lights? No. Not yet. Someone's gonna be. That's a lot of people. We should make an Among Us stream for Boomtown? I can't help with oxygen. Nope, they lose. Oh, nope, they still lose. No, Zach didn't kill him. He should have. What the fuck, Zach? No way.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Where was this at?
This is where everybody is.
So when that
So cafeteria?
okay,
This is
so
going into weapons room from cafeteria.
okay, so when that whatever that sabotage went off, whatever that is, I was in a room with Thing, Evil Tom, Mac Ready, and AZ. So that means the only two left are Zach and Keith.
We're the ones who found the body, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty
still-
suspicious, definitely. I'm agreeing that definitely the four of us were in there doing stuff.
Yes. Yes, we were.
I know well, obviously he's dead, he was innocent, but yeah. We were hanging out for a while.
I know that Thessel and I were hanging around each other for a hot minute. Suspicious.
Are they gonna vote?
I'm just gonna skip because I didn't see who.
Oh,
who
Zach,
found
that's outing you. That's outing you,
now,
bro.
Keith has found both of the bodies thus far this round.
Exactly.
I did. I did not kill either of them. I can promise you that.
False promises.
Oh no. False promises. That's alright. Keith David cast his vote too.
I don't even know if he was actually the other one.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna finish my task.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
So, I didn't kill either of you.
Were you actually the other one?
I was.
Okay.
Oh shit. Ah.
Chloe.
That's fantastic. Yeah, no, I definitely was an imposter. But I'm kind of uncomfortable being the imposter because it's hard.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Like, yeah, well, that's a perfect way to describe it. Is my adrenaline gets going like crazy. Yeah, so
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
when that sabotage just went off, I was in the room with Thessel, Zach, Thing, and Evil Tom. It's got to be AZ.
All right.
I was one of the two people that just stopped the reactor meltdown when it was at 7 seconds. If it had
Was
been
that
me, I would have
Bob?
let it go off.
We were all. there.
Yeah, but we were all in the same room when that went off. It had to be you. Like,
What do you
I
mean?
literally, like,
Why would
Can
that
you-
make a difference?
I don't know how this game works. Apparently, can you sabotage from anywhere?
Yes. You just
Oh,
pop
well.
open the map and sabotage. I've seen the
Oh,
streamers
well,
do it.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought
voted
you
too
actually,
soon.
I thought you actually had to be there.
No, you can just open the minimap and instead of showing the tasks, it shows buttons that you can click to sabotage everything. So where you are has no bearing on sabotage. I was sitting at bottom waiting, and I was actually a bit scared when Zach ran into the room because he was a suspicious person after we killed Keith, and I was hoping he wouldn't stab me while I was on the bottom one, but then Thing and Zach both went up top, and one of those two pressed the top button to stop the reactor meltdown.
I believe
Okay.
I
Like
did.
me. Oh, okay.
I thought you
Well,
did.
But I was
thought-
the one taking care of
I-
the bottom one.
If
Yeah,
that's
I
not the
don't-
way that works, then I'm just gonna skip vote because I thought that's how it works. I thought you
Please
had to
do. That is
actually
not
be
how
there.
it works. You
I'm
can do it from
sorry.
anywhere.
I'm gonna
I
skip
voted
vote.
too early.
Also, ghosts of
Well-
the saboteurs can sabotage. So dead people can still sabotage.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that either.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Well, poo. There goes my theory out the window.
Well, thank you for
Man.
not ejecting me for that.
I voted too soon. I'm sorry.
I think it's fine. I don't think he's ejected with one vote.
No, no. If more people voted skip.
Oh my god. Oh man. I thought they were just about to just throw it away. They need to go.
Yeah, so what happened with you dying, Nathan, or McCready, your screen name? Zach and I were together, and he ran up.
They
I ran
lose.
up after him. Not yet.
No, they're gonna lose. Right now.
Oh shit! I instigated that sabotage. Oh man! Oh
knew
man!
it was you.
Damn it! It was him.
I instigated that sabotage from beyond the grave.
I loved it. I was just like, hey, I'm the only one here at top oxygen. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, I didn't make it in time.
No.
Man,
Yeah.
So, Zach, that kill in weapons was the ballsiest freaking kill I have ever seen, and
I
you're me.
didn't see anybody
left
coming.
me.
I thought it just was just me and Keith, and I'm like, all right, he's gonna see this.
I
He's
don't
gonna
even
to go
know-
to bed. Is he play this for?
like,
And then I'm like, everybody comes around the corner. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Nobody
So
saw me vent. I was just like, what?
you should be a corpse.
I didn't realize that you had killed Keith David until you were already going to the vent. So I was still just working my way to the cafeteria, and then I realized what happened, and everybody else, literally
Oh,
everybody
we already
else
got in.
walked into the room.
Yeah.
And I'm
Hello.
just like,
We're
oh,
back we're up to our full 10 now.
Cool.
Yay! It might be slightly harder for the imposters
So-
now.
Rachel.
what's the map button? 'Cause I
M.
don't know.
You can also click the little map in the top right corner when we're actually in the game, but otherwise, no, is it tab that
Hello?
brings up the map? Tab.
It's tab.
Hello.
Yeah, tab.
Okay.
You can
'cause-
hear us, Rachel?
I thought I heard Rachel. I see her doing the mutant deafen thing.
She is. She can hear us. I don't know if she can. She can hear. We can hear her. I don't know if she can hear us. So she has to mess around with her settings. I might have to
All
go. ahead.
good.
Yeah, run down and help her real quick, Zach.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
He's not
Damn it, Dylan! I knew it was you.
Nathan's trying to get your attention, Mike.
Mine? Where? What?
Yes. Nathan's talking to you.
Right now?
yeah.
Yes.
He's muted.
No, he's not. I
you
can hear
muted
him.
Oh, I have him muted. Like,
Alright, stop. Let me talk to you about some toxic shit right now.
okay.
You're toxic for muting me. All right. So second off, my friend says he's just joined and he can join as a another individual. So when we have anybody, if anybody's
If anyone
needing
needs to
drop
go,
at any
got
point.
it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. So.
But if you would invite him to the
Hey, we
Among
got
Us
it.
one.
Okay, he is in here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Man,
Hey,
I
Tom,
feel like
did you talk again? You were super quiet that time.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, and I think I've turned Tom up, so I think I can hear him now.
Okay, and Zach's
Maybe.
on his way upstairs.
Yeah, I can hear you, Tom.
All right.
Okay.
I have to turn you down, Rachel, because you're at 200%.
Turned? Okay, so we all good then?
yeah, I think so.
I
Hey,
cheated my hat.
Yay.
I'm
love
grabbing I'm grabbing the link for a couple of my friends who are asking. So give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tom is very quiet, but he can at least be present for discussions if the need arises. And yeah, Athena's right. Tom is normally quiet. Doop, I'm done. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tony, do you have tasks? Where are we going? Okay. You want to go find a dead body in electrical? If it's Zach again. Oh, God dang it. Also, it was Zach and Keith David's twice in a row. I don't have that one. I need this one. Oxygen! 1, 5, 5, 4, 3. Seriously, no one going to do the other one? Oh. Well, at least someone found a corpse. God.
Holy shit! In the middle of that.
Oh my god, I'm so confused.
Oh.
So, Nathan, you
Yeah.
want to explain? You want to explain Chaos's body in front of Oxygen?
Yes, I can. I was in navigation with Tom. I ran down because Tom went up to go to do that, so that I can go around and do the one in admin.
Okay, so when I came around, you started following me.
Wait,
as I was going
is
up
Mac
to
ready,
North-
Nathan?
Yeah, because I realized
Mac ready is
admin
Nathan, yes.
very far away, so I might as well go and help you guys instead.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you were at that Oxygen. You killed Chaos, and then you started to make your way down. And who else passed me was also Keith David. So I'm thinking it's right now. I'm thinking it's Mac Ready and Keith David.
You know, I'm
'Cause I
thinking
get
it's
the
Mac
bad
Ready
thing
and
to drop
Tom
3 times
because
in a row.
Tom didn't go to oxygen. He went up to weapons and kept going and didn't go to do the oxygen.
I also
Okay.
did
I don't
pass
know where
Tom.
oxygen is, so I was
while
just
I
Which
was
is why
out on the
Tom
way.
wasn't there when we came back up there.
See, I came up from Shields, and I passed Keith David and Mac Ready. So I'm gonna vote Mac Ready.
Yeah, I was coming up from venting at the bottom.
It was
of
super hard to hear me
storage,
because
Well, I'm
but-
gonna vote.
I didn't have this
Wait,
microphone in front of me.
You
Tom.
said you just
hold on.
came
Who
up
said
from
that?
venting?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
like hitting the air vent to let the leaves and shit out.
Oh,
Okay.
venting is the
You
popping
mean
in and out of
garbage
vents
is
that
also-
only the saboteurs can do.
Oh,
Oh, damn!
So,
Oh, damn, Nathan's
that's
dead!
not something you want to
Man.
say.
Fools, all of you. Y'all just
No,
lost
we
now.
are not.
Well, they were either really right or wrong. Son of a bitch. I am so far away. Go, little legs, go! Anyone dead in here? I found every. Open the door. Thank you. Do you need to go somewhere? You guys? I'm doing tasks. Oh shit! Fuck! I owe Athena a workout. Where do you need to go? Son nah! And Tony's like, no, don't leave me! Little legs. Got it. Well, I did have to come back here to take care of some things. Yes, Athena redeemed the IRL word ban, and I cannot say the T word. And I just said it, so I owe them a workout of their choice.
I found a body.
Where was the body?
the bottom left. I think it's the reactor room.
What was it?
That's,
One of the
bottom
engines?
right.
Oh,
Which one you ass hats killed my girlfriend?
it was bot engines. Zach, you knew
Yeah.
exactly where the body was, did you?
Well, she told me the bottom left.
Uh-huh.
I know the map. I've played this for several weeks.
Yeah?
of it, and I've been watching YouTube videos of it.
Is that what you're
I
saying?
know the map. On top of that, I was on the other side of the map when this happened.
Yeah, where were you, Zach?
I was in communications,
I was in communications. Doing what?
downloading.
Oh, all right. Hey,
Well, I
Tom,
dumped
where
a
were
bunch of
you?
leaves.
Dumped a bunch of leaves. You mean venting, according to Tom?
No, according to
vent?
me, I
Did
was
you
the one
vent?
who said that wrong.
So, Evil
So,
Tom, where were
was-
you at?
Tom was right next. Tom was right next to us.
Yeah, I was with
Schwan.
Schwan.
Still sus.
He was following me, and I was staying close to you, and I was like, "Oh God, I hope Tom's not."
By the way,
further.
are you?
Don't-
If you need to do one of your,
Just stay with an extra person, and they can't kill you.
if you need to do one of
Yeah.
your objectives, Tony,
Well,
just like wiggle around so that I know, because I'm just sprinting to mine.
Oh, okay, because I'm just like, well, hopefully he's going to the same ones I have.
Fuck. Okay.
I voted for Zach.
I just skipped.
Even more sus. I'm voting for Zach. He's had it 2 times in a row.
Wow. You guys are very wrong. I want you to know that.
That's fine. Voting
No,
for
it's not
Skip.
fine.
Voting for Skip. Knew where the body was. Gotta get rid of them sus ones. I will stay with Tony. Tony, stay with us. It's real hard to stay with somebody when it's real dark. Alright. It's probably doing wires right there. This is how we do it. Oh, damn it. Kind of hope it's that's for the ultimate betrayal. That'd be amazing.
All right.
People be dying.
Alright, so it's either Az or Chloe.
I'm not a killer. I
Okay,
was trying
so
Okay, where was
So-
the dead body at?
so the dead body is in the, I guess it would be the reactor room.
Okay.
So I was in there doing my task. Evil Tom was with me pretty much the whole time. We started an admin together. Then Az kind of joined up with us in storage and kind of followed us around. And then
Yeah, we got stuck in the bottom left room when the doors closed, and
Yeah.
then I ran up after.
so before that happened, Evil Tom and I were in electric turning lights back on. And while lights were coming on,
I was there with them there too.
were you there too? Thing just kind of appeared from behind. I don't know if they were doing a task or what.
I was doing a task.
Thing was also
saw-
like super sus over near me and Thessel in Shields.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, I was doing shields, and Thing was like there, and I got
I
next.
was fuck. What was the task I was
Are
doing?
you living up to your
I'm
name
doing a
right
bunch
now,
of, like,
Chloe?
electrical tasks.
Are you the Thing?
No, I'm not.
Now, I'm not saying that it was Az, but Az was the only other person who was with me and Evil Tom.
Yeah, I was.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me.
Mm.
I promise you.
Your promises are dead to me, you Thing.
Well, I mean, if you guys kill me, you'll see.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about it being Keith.
Again, right?
Again, yes.
Again?
Yes.
Oh, I know. I'm not
Um,
saying that. I'm just like, man, yeah, right?
Fine. I'll go with the majority.
Fuck!
Yeah, I dare you to
You're
stand with me
wrong!
while I do a task and watch the taskbar go up as proof that I've done the task.
I hate all of you.
That's fine. Shit. I know it isn't Thessel.
Oh my.
All right.
No, what happened?
No, nothing happened. We're just running out of people and there's not enough tasks done. So, I know it isn't Thessel. They've been traveling with me the entire game, not killed anybody. I've watched the bar go up.
Then it must be Keith.
All right, yeah, so I'm going to go back to what I said before in that Evil Tom and I were going around together. Az was with us, and he kind of disappeared in and out, and then the Evil Tom and I were in reactor room together.
Shit!
I was doing
Damn
my
it!
task. When
Fuck!
I heard someone get killed, finished the upload, turned around, and in the doorway was Evil Tom's body.
Ah,
And once again, as I said
Dylan, you're
before,
such a
if you don't
good
think it's me-
talker.
If you don't think it's me, you come stand with me while I do a task. I'm at electrical wires right now. You watch me finish that task, and you watch the taskbar go up in completion.
I've not played this
I'll show
game with you before. I don't know how good you are.
I will tell you, I'm really, really good at bullshitting people. However, as I told you when I was dead last time,
That really helps your case.
as I told you when I was dead, my adrenaline goes through the roof when I am the imposter, and I'm much more quiet because I can't get my words together.
All right,
So-
I'll vote AZ.
Oh, is that who you're voting for? Oh God.
So we know that. So you can either tie it, Tony, by voting for Keith, or you can throw Azariah out. If you tie it, nothing happens.
Yeah, do you have one more emergency meeting that you can call before anything else happens?
I can't call another one.
Potentially throw someone else if Thessel didn't.
Yeah, I can't call another
do
one.
that.
Each person can call it once. Fuck. It's Dylan. It's Dylan. I still can't actually tell, though. I could be wrong. Is anyone dead? Nope. All right. I mean, okay. We just have to wait for a door to open.
All right, so I got a question to ask you. How am I supposed to be sabotaging doors
All right,
when
it's
I'm currently
easy.
in motion?
It's AZ.
Okay, well,
I saw Keith David stop the thing.
well,
You can't-
imposters can stop emergencies.
God damn it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Tony.
now let
I
me
was
ask
up
you-
there
let me
stopping it
ask
with
you
Swan.
once again. Let me ask you once again. How am I supposed to be sabotaging doors to close while I am walking?
You
cannot move and have your map open at the same time.
Yes, you can. On a computer, you can.
You've got to be shitting me.
No, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I've been running around with my map open, figuring out where these tasks are.
Okay. All right. I see how it is.
By the way, it's not tab. How the heck do you?
It is tab. If
No,
you have
I hit-
WASD turned on, it's tab.
Oh,
Otherwise,
you
you
have-
click the map button in the upper right.
Well,
Yeah,
damn
see,
it.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know you had to have WASD for tab to work.
I didn't
Ugh.
either until you said it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Tony? How many
I don't
tasks?
know.
Shit! Fuck! What do you have left,
What?
Tony?
I did one
have no
task
idea.
during that. I did electrical wires and ad.
I was getting ready to do a task and then fucking the alarm went off and now I'm like
This is the fucking worst. My chat banned me from saying the T word, and that's so fucking hard in this game.
What
Wait,
T word?
wait. Is task the T word?
Yes!
Oh.
I've said it 3 times. I'm gonna have to do a million fucking push-ups. Who are we voting for? Who did you vote
I
for?
don't. I ain't telling you.
It's tied again. Okay.
Wow. All right, somebody follow me to a forbidden word and.
No,
watch the
you
task
can
bar
say
go
it.
up.
I can't. It's fucked up. Son of a bitch. No, you stay the fuck away from me. I do think it's Azariah. Otherwise, that would have got done much sooner. He just went into a vent in there. Wait. Oh, he locked Tony away. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know where Tony is. I'm with the 2 people that I know it's one of them. Dylan's smart, though. In terms of his pacing to still move around. Which 100% makes me believe that it is Azariah. Azariah is moving around normally, and me and Dylan are having to slowly sneak around. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There's 1 task left. Damn it!
Oh,
Damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah, with him
Easy,
sabotage.
easy.
Yeah,
All you
the
had
other
to do.
imposter going out first. I was really trying to figure out a way to get the kill, but then I
You
lost
had
track
it.
of Tony at the end.
No, you had it. You didn't even have to kill Tony. You were traveling with Schwann as well
Oh,
as with
whether
Yep.
as
If
well
you-
as
yeah,
with
kill
King.
Schwann and
You could
blame
kill
him
it-
since Tony was voting
Exactly.
with me. You're right.
100%.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. You're right.
So,
That was that was
Schwann.
on me though. I shouldn't have gotten that early. That was
Also-
so bad.
Schwann, let me ask you, did I vet
Uh-oh.
myself for you?
At the end there? Yeah, totally. 100%.
Fantastic.
Like,
Don't trust him now.
I knew immediately during that, before we won, and even before we got to electrical, that it was Azariah, because Azariah was moving around normally, and you and me were both stutter stepping to stay in sight of one another.
Yep.
And I was like,
Yep.
well, that answers the question. There's no question in my mind about it. Either Dylan is 300 IQing this, or it is absolutely 100% Azariah.
Man, I wish
Wow.
I was 300 IQ in this.
I would like
wish.
to point out that I got voted off because I just knew locations on the map.
You're right.
Also,
I just stayed silent and let everyone kill everyone else.
Pretty sus, dude.
Just
That's pretty sus.
Another
knowing the
note,
map?
Zach, is that the throwing out the "who killed my girlfriend" super sus immediately, because so often the people that kill their significant others first is the significant other.
Dang.
Okay,
Need
I
to
have to
finish
do some
this
workouts before we do the next one, because somebody banned the word task in my stream for that last round, and my stupid ass said it 4 times.
So how many push-ups do you need to do now?
It's one of each. Thankfully, they're being nice and not making me drop 40 push-ups at once, because I couldn't do it. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I need to be London.
So it was Nathan and AZ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan and
definitely
AC.
me.
I knew it was Nathan. Like as soon as I was just like, Nathan, really?
That
round
made me
was
sad.
even more
This
stressful
being like
for
my
me.
third
No,
game
I-
ever playing, there was no way I
Listen.
was gonna 1v9.
My
man,
my alibi was fine. It was just they're super paranoid.
No, I need to vent about what you guys did to my psyche in that last round, okay?
Oh my god, I was just like, I don't know who to vote for.
Yeah, he's right. I should have killed Michael, and
Yeah, and
would
you know,
have-
the
that would've
thought
worked.
crossed my mind as I was doing that task with Michael watching was, I'm like, you know what? This motherfucker, he's gonna kill Schwann and blame it on me, and then there's not gonna be shit I can do about it.
I was
Yeah,
so
'cause-
ready.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
come on, I separated them, please.
I just
I was
tuned into
impressed
the
when you
chat
separated
to see
them.
what Schwann was doing. He's doing all the exercises.
Well, like I realized that the reason I left the group is because I was like, I have one task to do, and if I do it, maybe that'll be enough. It wasn't. It was almost enough.
hmm
Oh my god.
Oh.
yeah, I tried to hunt you down there at the end, but I didn't. You were just away from everyone else.
Yeah, I was in medical because I did the task that takes forever. Like you start it and then you have to wait,
hmm
and it takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
So I was
honestly, once
My least
all
favorite is
three
the
of
time
you
in
had
this game.
used up your emergency meetings, I could have just vented freely.
Okay.
I should have actually been doing that. 'Cause-
Yes, like your emergency meetings. Like the only person who hadn't done AZ, and I'm like, AZ's the only one who hasn't done emergency.
Oh well.
Okay, so Major Broski, the word ban is only for a round, so since the round was over, I could say task. And whoever redeemed the IRL ban, I will not say the word electrical beyond that time that I said it. Whew! Hello, friend. Whew. Payback, Zach.
Okay.
All right. I was with
Sorry,
Brady
I'm
the
in the
entire
murder
time.
room. Electrical.
Electrical? Okay, so I
Yep.
was with AZ in navigations the entire time. We went from cafeteria up over to the asteroids area, but immediately went down to navigation. We both did navigation, and then we went over to airlock where I did the fucking
Okay,
leaves.
so who was over by reactor? I was doing a reactor task right after Zach did one, and he left and walked out of the reactor area, and that's when somebody found his dead body. So he had to die somewhere on the left side of the map.
So for the record, guys, I can't say the word of the room that Rarity said he was in, but it's in the room that power goes into and out of.
I'm sorry, which room?
Shut up. If I just got done doing 40 reps, I don't want to do more.
You know what my favorite kind of slide is? I bet you can guess.
Ugh.
I feel like this is wasting time.
Yeah,
Tell us.
I bet I can guess. And yes, it is wasting time. Was anyone else besides Rarity in that area?
No,
Yeah,
it's
like
pretty
I said,
alone.
I was right next to Zach when we were both doing reactor tasks. He got done and left, and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was like, what do I do? And he had walked out of my sight, and that's when they're like, body reported. So somebody killed him right outside a reactor.
I
No,
don't
it
know.
was
But problem is, I have no idea. So.
We're also out of time.
I know
Well, it
that
wasn't
it wasn't
Chloe.
Thing. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
Chloe. Chloe and I were together the whole.
Hey, AZ, let's stick together.
Wait. No. Oh, I'm really glad the first person I got to kill was Zach. He deserves it. As the first death last round, he gets to be the first death of this one. There's no one over here? Dang. Well, no one saw me faking this, so I'll fake it for another moment here. Yeah, Brown is sus, right? Man, they're moving in such a huge pack. Chaos got one.
Uh-oh. Who kills my beloved?
Okay.
So that means we immediately vote Chloe, right?
No.
Okay.
I was doing that weird like leaf task where like you have to click the leaf and put it through like the CD player slot. I don't know.
venting.
Oh, you
All
were
right,
venting.
so
Yeah, venting.
when we were in electric, it took a long time for me to do the spinny task. It's not because I was faking, it's because I'm fucking stupid.
I know me and Keith David were hanging around each other for a hot minute. There was somebody else, but I do not remember their color.
I was hanging out with AZ and with Schwan and with Fessel, and then for a little bit with Evil Tom when we were in admin.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Rarity did show up right on top of us right at the end as the body was
Yeah,
reported.
I remember Rarity. I remember Rarity.
well,
hanging
I've
out.
And I
been with-
remember
Who was Thing? Who's Thing? I was hanging out with them a
Chloe is
while,
Thing.
and we were good.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
hanging
good.
out.
We were chill.
Yeah, we were chill. We were doing tasks.
Yeah.
We were doing tasks.
Yeah,
Just kidding, we're doing
yes, quiet.
I really want to vote the Thing just because.
No, it's not me, damn
No,
it.
no.
I haven't been the imposter the entire time, and it makes me mad.
Sounds like a good alibi.
Is this isn't the double, is it?
No, because Zach died first round, Keith died
Okay,
this
yeah,
round.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
right. So at least they're going slow. We have time.
I mean, we are staying in pretty
Uh,
tight groups, so.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna skip.
All right. Well,
You're gonna skip? God, you're sus.
No, what the fuck? Fuck you guys. It wasn't me.
No.
Anyone who suggests skipping, I always am sus of, even when I'm the imposter. Oh, damn, lights are still broken. I'm big braining it. I'm gonna stay with Nathan. No, Tony, go away. I can't sabotage yet. I want someone to find it.
I
Oh,
found
well.
a dead Nathan.
Another one?
Another one.
Where was this one at?
Over. It's south of the cafeteria, but it's the first door on the right, I think. There's something
Where
there
you
that
go
says.
to fix oxygen.
Yeah, O2, yeah. Oxygen area. Oh shit,
Alright, so
that was
Tom
really
and-
quick.
Damn,
Tom
Tony.
and Vessel were with me. We were in medical, heading over to that area when this
was-
kill happened.
So whoever
Finishing my left.
sabotaged oxygen, I was in navigation, so I was real close, and I fixed that when I was heading around when someone reported that.
So
I was over in the
heading
reactor.
I was in the
heading over to
cafeteria.
fix the oxygen, or the reactor, whatever the hell just went off.
Purple
and
getting sus.
the only person
Tony's
I
the
saw
third
was
imposter, he doesn't even know it.
and She went away from fixing that.
Well, I was over on the opposite side of the map with the
It was
reactor,
only
and there was so many of us. As like other people will get it, I'll get to it once I'm done with my tasks.
Wasn't the thing that just went off on the left side?
Rarity and Thing are freaking me out.
It's not me. I was doing the wiring over in the cafeteria, and then I had to do my last task, and then I found MacReady.
O2 just went off, and it's on the right
MacReady.
side of the map. I
MacReady,
was
there we
over at reactor, which is on the left side of the map.
I thought it was
Sus.
reactor that went off.
How is it supposed to be on the opposite side of the map?
Well, oh,
Oh, rude.
We got
It's
a
not
lot of
me.
mixed voting here.
Rude.
I was gonna say chat says we should kill Thing as well, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Tony's trying to follow me. No. I'll follow him. Is anyone in here? I don't see anyone.
Being watched the entire time.
Alright, so someone
Okay.
wasn't paying attention to the cameras. I happened to see this kill on camera. Schwan killed Vessel.
Okay, yeah, I literally looked at the cameras as soon as you did, and I saw Fessel's dead body, so I was about to go to emergency meeting, but you beat me to it.
Yep. I saw Schwan kill him in the corridor above medbay while I was on cameras.
That's a pretty blatant accusation.
It absolutely is.
Because it's true!
So what I'm hearing
I
then
mean,
is, so what I'm
to
hearing
be
is
fair,
that it's.
I could have waited a full minute trying to draw this out and then accused you with 5 seconds left. Would have been more entertaining that way, I suppose.
All right, I still think it's Chloe. Maybe
It's
you're
not
in
me,
league
you
with Chloe.
liar. No,
Well, now I'm
No.
more
On my
suspicious
task.
of Chloe slightly.
it's not me. Why would a comrade of mine call
Well,
me out?
good luck, everyone.
Exactly.
Good luck, everyone. I was not watching
Hello?
cameras.
People, they hurt me.
Hi.
I was not
People,
watching
they fucking
cameras at
hurt
all.
me.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
I got murdered.
Yeah, it didn't
Fuck you,
feel very
Schwan.
nice, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Schwan.
I was really hoping that Chaos would.
I don't know why, but he knows what he did.
I was really hoping Chaos
He
would
took-
get the
he
double
took
kill in
advantage of me in
admin.
that place that distributes power amongst the ship. You know what it's called, Schwan? Tell us.
I was
Maybe
really
he was
hoping
reading
Chaos
his
would
donut.
give me the double kill there in admin, Nathan, but it
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also like I wish I would have noticed the camera because otherwise I would have gotten away with murdering Tony because Tom ran off and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna kill him, vent, and leave, and that'll be it.
Red light, baby.
Tasks are almost done though. I don't think
We got this.
Chaos can kill him fast enough.
Nope, there's one. No, Tom saw that.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
voting thing.
It's not me. I swear to God, I've just been following people around.
So I just saw you go across the map. Tom, where's the body?
It was like right inside storage.
I've finished all my tasks, so I've been following y'all around, and then the emergency. I went to security to see the cameras, and I saw Chaos and Evil Tom hanging around each other for a hot minute, and then the alarm went off, so I went to go fix that. I did the hand scan.
So I just saw AZ and
for my last task.
yeah, I just saw AZ, Evil Tom, and Thing run across the map, and I saw Chaos was over in O2. I just really think it was you.
Then I think it's you.
With what evidence?
None.
Oh, that's sus.
It's not me, I swear. I'm voting Evil Tom.
I don't know. That sounds pretty sus to me.
I don't know how to not sound sus.
You don't say anything.
Well, that's pretty sus. I promise it's not me. I've been doing my task like a good girl.
What was the last task you did?
The last task was in the round prior. I think it was electrical something. You bitches. Alright, have fun knowing you just lost. Or not me. God. I hate these people. No, I don't. I love you guys.
That was amazing. Oh my god.
Tom. Oh, yeah, they're gonna win through. They're gonna win through an emergency.
I hate this. It wasn't me!
No, it wasn't you.
I think it's Rarity.
No, she
Wasn't
logicked herself out of the culprit.
Chaos.
It's Chaos.
Fucking chaos. I see you.
Damn.
Now,
God damn it.
Rachel, you logicked yourself out of the culprit.
I know, we do the exact same thing all the time.
Chaos, you came in with the clutch. I was.
Man, I can't believe I
I'm
pulled
sorry,
that
I
shit
don't
off.
know what all the tasks are and all the names of the places in the map, but
It's
I'm
okay,
not.
I forgive you. I would made the same mistake. I'm sorry. That's my
It's all
bad.
good, homie.
Okay.
I would have thought I was suspicious too.
Chaos, I'm so sad we didn't get the multi-kill on Nathan and Thing in admin.
I know.
I killed him and I was like, oh, they ran off, and I just jumped in a fence and I was like, I don't know what they're gonna do.
I know. I saw you jump. I was like, I really hope no one comes in right now because I look sus as fuck.
Oh my god.
That fucking hurt me.
Also, I'm really glad I got to murder Zach first. He killed me first last round, and I was like, gotcha, bitch!
I had
No
4
questions,
tasks.
we're not
I had
talking.
4 tasks in there. What's that room called, Schwan?
The round's over. It's called electrical.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how.
The murder room.
Yeah, the murder room.
Murder
I had 4
room.
tasks in there. I had download.
You were gonna die either way.
I had to reroute power. I had to do the wires, and then I had to do the distributor, which is the little circle thingies.
Who are we missing?
Me, I gotta
okay.
head out.
Oh, you're leaving?
Peace out.
Yeah, I gotta leave.
Bye.
Aw.
Let me message my friend.
Tell you later.
Sounds good.
See ya. Thanks for letting me kill you guys.
I'm coming in clutch.
Welcome, my God.
Everybody's gonna view me as a suspect.
That was so much like if it wasn't for them voting you off, Chloe, I think the tasks would have got done in time.
I
But
know.
but that one vote off managed to make it possible.
Have fun losing.
It's really hard to tell who's talking because I don't know people's voices except for like a couple.
Yeah, fair
Man.
enough.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Welcome to my life, Biddy.
Those goggles kind of make your little face bubble look like a mustache.
I'm gonna change
Or a
it.
nose.
Or nose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a pumpkin head.
Well, Tom, you didn't like sharing our hat?
Tom likes to go around as the default.
There you go. I'm all
Oh.
orange now. So.
Lime looking kind of sus.
There we go. He's got a hat now.
Hello?
Oh, wow.
Hello?
Let me turn you up. You're real quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so there's a code in the Among Us general portion there.
This one.
Who joining us?
It's
I'm
Brad.
Spaceman.
Oh my god! Wait, were you in our D&D group a long time ago?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
well,
but you
we're-
have played D&D with him before.
Have
Oh,
I?
we did?
Oh, whoa, whoa, Mr. Spaceman.
Man.
I want to play D&D.
It's D&D. Everyone ready?
Yeah. I'm a
Fighting
punk.
forces of yore.
All right.
I didn't actually see which job I was, so I'm glad that I can see the tasks on my thing. Oh, wait, wrong way. Get out of here, Lime. Sus. Still sus. Tom real sus. Tom acting like he can see.
I was about to press report.
Really, AZ?
What?
Really?
Alright.
What?
Really? It's AZ. He self-reported. That
Yeah,
was the floppiest move
literally,
ever.
yeah. I walked into
under
the room,
what
I was about to
pretext?
press report, and I saw the dead pink body, but AZ was walking out.
Yeah, so what everybody had walked into electrical, AZ had walked back out of electrical as Rarity was coming through the hallway and then
I
killed
was
her.
coming into the electrical at the time. But yes.
You
I
and then
saw
you
the
turned
body
around
reported.
and then you were on the cusp of storage and that hallway to electrical and you killed Rarity.
Okay, so hold
before
on.
you-
It's either AZ or it's Spaceman.
I have.
Because
Well, before we do this, I have a
because-
question.
I've been okay. Go ahead.
Nate, what were you doing in the cafeteria?
Okay, so I first did the download, and then after that, I did the leaves. But then right there, the fucking lights started switching down, and I tried following you, and then we started going down to do lights, but then you diverted into admin. So it led me to believe that your lights were on.
Here's my perspective: is
And then I
I went
went-
to download, and you went there at the exact same time I
Well-
did. And then when my download finished, you were already moved on in somewhere else, which the download doesn't go 5 seconds faster for you than it would for me.
No,
then
no,
you were
no.
standing at the thing for a while at the handle, but then the lights went down, so then I thought you were going to kill me because I was going to try and report you for not doing your task.
I definitely did do my task. First off, I didn't do. I took a long time during the handle because I'm stupid.
Well,
Don't distract.
Stop.
Oh, AZ.
I was
Oh,
the one who
AZ.
did the electric. No,
Oh,
Spaceman,
AZ.
Spaceman, Spaceman.
He did do the electric, but imposters can do electric.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, it's Spaceman.
got the
Trust
vote?
me, it's Spaceman.
AZ.
I did electric, and he was right behind me.
He's distracting.
I have no idea. Have a good day. Have a good night, broski. Oh, wrong direction. It could be both of them. It could. I wonder if the other one's Nathan, who is distracting away from Azariah. Zach's talking a lot. Innocent this time? Yeah, I think he is. Comm sabotaged, huh? Why comms? Comms fixed. Spaceman coming out. No body in here. I'm gonna go to the murder room. Uh-huh. Yeah, stay with me thing. Stay with me thing. Oh, Keith was back here. He could be faking it. I think he's in range of the download. Is anyone dead back here? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep heading towards tasks. Do I have fucking Simon Says? I do. Fuck! Hey, Cake.
It is AZ because I saw him do it in the hallway at the bottom of electrical, and it's Nathan who is chasing me around while the lights were off.
I'm following
and
you
it's-
to get your attention so that we can go and do my fucking disposal. I have disposal. Don't get me, and I'll show you. It's Spaceman.
All right, somebody else has
It's
to
absolutely not me.
but I know it's AZ.
All right,
So
we'll
I-
go AZ,
yeah,
and then we'll go do disposal. It's going to
Okay.
go lights
Our
first. We're
visual-
going to go run over to lights and do that, and then we'll do
Are
disposal.
visual tasks on?
No, visual tasks are off.
Okay.
And I'm
That's
kind
why-
of
that's
sus of
why he was getting
AZ
up-
because of something that happened in electrical as well.
Sorry, AZ.
Me?
Edie, what did he?
Edie, what Edie?
Like, I definitely feel like Ezrai was hoping to pick up a kill in electrical and vent, but there was more people in the room than he originally expected. Okay, Tony's doing common tasks, so I don't believe it's Tony. Kill Zach. You finish my fucking Simon Says. What do I have left? Oh, unlock manifolds up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now let's go die while sitting at cams. Well, Thing's in the room with me. So's Tom. Wait. Did I just see Tom run into security and then out of admin? There's not a vent that connects there. Maybe I saw wrong. Reactor meltdown, huh? Well, I'm right here. That's a horde of people. Okay, Keith and Spaceman are doing wires, which is a common task. Nathan just went into med bay and came back out, so did Spaceman. Came back out. Is anyone here with me? No. Being in the middle of Simon Says when a meeting is called is awful. I didn't know it starts you back in the middle of your pattern. Yeah, it's very helpful. Bunch of people heading into oxygen. Things heading over. Tony's not headed over? Okay, I'm very clear on Chloe. They better hurry. I think it is Nathan. Where'd Chloe go? You bastards. Tom stands around a lot. Is there anyone dead in here? Fuck, no, everyone's in here. Alright. I think... Shit. Shit. I can't get out.
was it?
It was Tom. I totally fucked up the first one though.
Nate,
Yeah.
I
knew it.
Tom,
I
you
knew
were
it. Sorry,
giving me some
Nathan.
weird ass
You were just
vibes
acting
because
really
you...
sus.
Listen, I'm sorry, spaceman.
I was convinced it was you. I was following you around the whole game, and I was like, he's gonna kill Red as soon as I leave.
You were following me, and I was like, oh god, he's gonna fucking kill me.
No, dude, Tom was
I thought he
following
was
me
gonna
around
kill
like
me, and I'm like,
crazy.
it's man.
I was trying to get people. I just didn't see the other button pop up that said kill player.
Yeah, you
I have no
like
idea
I
what
would
the
run
hell to
away
do.
from you, and you would follow me, and I'm like, no, 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 and then I moved to another side of the room, and you would follow me, and then I think you gave up after a while, and I was like, okay, so I
Yeah, I
waited at the end of the
definitely
hallway.
Because it took too long for me to notice the like kill and Steam buttons and shit. Like I couldn't figure out how to vent. I couldn't figure out how to kill people.
It's okay, I still don't even know how to vent.
One thing I was doing too was that I was trying to just keep myself on cameras near
Oh.
Nate too, in case he would kill me. And then
Yeah,
the comms went off, and I was like, shit, he knows that people will be watching.
Sorry for missing a couple of alerts because I didn't realize I still had my alerts muted. Thank you to Lil Bitty KK as well as Super Silva 18 for the follows. Welcome to the bevy. If you're still here, I apologize for missing those.
Button turns into the vent button.
Okay.
And also, I think the
Easier
space
said
bar,
than playing on mobile.
space bar activates that whenever you're near a task or a kill. Your space bar, I think, is the.
Yeah, I haven't.
Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check.
But there
I
are
That would be
really
awkward to have that as
I
much to talk.
really have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna be right back.
Do it.
Okay, have fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
use this
for people who
opportunity
fall
to
in-
do it too.
I'll do it
People need,
too.
Key binding help. Tab, as long as you change your settings to mouse and keyboard. Tab is your map. Space is your use, like whatever your bottom right activity that you get next to or kill or event. I think R is the important. See the button. Ooh, that's
I mean, you can't move and sabotage or look at the map at the same time. You don't click on it, just... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. You have to click... Yeah. That does make it rough.
well, mobile you can change it to where there's this little mobile stick, or you can have it play with. So if you have it, change that to a 3 your finger. That's what
I haven't like towards the finger. It's just like the kill and vent icons were under the hand that I was using to like track people
Yeah.
around with.
Who are we missing?
I
but 3
think.
people are going to the restroom. Oh, but who's?
Yeah, Tony and Nathan went to the restroom.
Yeah, Chloe
Tony's
went to the
here.
bathroom, too.
I'm talking about actual person in lobby who's missing.
Oh.
That'd be me probably.
Oh, okay.
While we're waiting, I will also step away because I've been drinking a lot of water.
I want to make some peanut butter cookies.
I would say fax me some, but I know it costs way too much for you to actually send me cookies, so. Hey, Omega Zero, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, it does cost a lot. Not as much though if I use the post office. Of course, I may be wrong now. They've defunded the thing. So, you know.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Man, I still haven't seen a dead body yet.
I mean, when Michael killed you, you did.
Well, I saw my own. Of course, now that I know
Sadness.
how tasks work, the first couple rounds I was literally just wandering around doing nothing because I was like, what do I do?
Well, so when you
Right.
play hide and seek mode, you have the killer sabotage comms right at the beginning, so you still can't see where your tasks are. Anyways, then you are running around room by room looking for the little yellow highlights.
Oh, is there a reason why, by the way? It probably was just a glitch, but the
I
game was
have-
like pointing me towards weapons, and was pointing at a thing that I know would normally be a task, but it wasn't a task on my list, so I couldn't do it.
I've never seen that before.
It depends. It depends on where you were. It might have been pointing you towards weapons when like oxygen went out because oxygen's right below weapons.
Literally the arrow was
I'm
like
back.
pointing at the wall at a spot where I know a task would be, and if I moved around it, it would aim directly at it.
It sounds like a
So-
glitch. There's a lot of tasks that are multi-part,
The
so.
multi-part ones, yeah.
But if
No,
you
that-
weren't
that-
able to do it, then that sounds like a glitch.
I mean, I was able to finish all my tasks, but there was constantly an arrow being like, "There's one here, but it's not really there."
Definitely a glitch.
I've had that glitch before. It happens seldomly, but it does exist. So.
Is anyone not ready?
I'm ready.
I mean, asking that is only going to get people who are here.
Yeah.
Ow.
We're all ready.
Oh, I think. Yeah, Rachel, are you back, or do you need to take care of London?
No, I'm here. I'm good.
Cool.
What has fallen?
We're back again. Oh, and we're with Tom. All right. We'll keep that in mind for some heavy lifting, since he's struggling with phone controls, which are not great. Deception and murder. Oh man, it's hard with a group of people that I know super well. I'm just gonna wait here for a minute. Neither of them saw that, which is amazing. Nobody saw that. I don't even know how. Drag some people over there.
I found my beloved beheaded.
Where?
Who killed Childs?
Keith David was found dead in the far south room.
Storage?
Electrical or storage?
The far south. Oh, the far south. Not.
Room.
Yeah.
No, communication.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's communication.
Okay.
Because I was just in
Well,
storage because I refilled the fuel.
Is
I'm
it the
hanging
room
out
with
with
the
AZ
boxes?
again.
I think that's what they're
So-
saying, Zach. The body is in communications.
Okay.
Yeah, McGrady and me were heading over to engine room, and I did see Zach go to that direction while we headed that way, and I think Schwan came from the right.
Well, I was with Zach,
as well.
and we ran into admin, and then
Yeah, I
the
saw Zach and Green on cams from for a
I
while.
definitely saw Schwan and somebody else in one room together, but they weren't near Keith David.
Wait,
I
body
didn't see
was-
anybody near him.
Wait.
I saw Schwan and Zach together, and I was with them outside of admin.
Okay.
So I
What's your
saw them
question,
run down-
Spaceman?
You guys went down the right side from nav to down and around through storage up to admin, right?
Me and Zach? Yes.
Yes. Okay, and the body's in communications?
Yes.
So did you pass Keith David alive at that point, or?
So me and Zach left, which, I mean, Zach, you're free to say something here, but
Yeah, we were together the whole time. I was behind Schwan, and we both went directly. We went past the room, so I don't think we saw the body.
and we left Keith David in navigation.
I believe
So
so,
he
yeah.
either died while we were in admin, or the body was already in there, and we didn't get the trigger. So.
Let me find out real quick. I can look at the map, and then I'll tell you guys where I found it. Yeah, it was near.
I'm gonna stake with Zach for a while. It did pay off amazingly.
pasa?
I saw Evil Tom come out of the vent in electrical.
Uh-oh.
I was just about to say who left electrical.
I just left electrical. I had the download, and Purple, you ran back up and saw me run out.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you come in as I was leaving, but I was afraid Tom was gonna kill me because I was alone in there because I was doing a couple tasks, and I saw him pop out of the vent, and I like froze, and then you came in, and then I just kind of waited around because I didn't want him to kill me in the hallway.
You're saying light green popped out of the vent?
Yep, Evil Tom came out of the vent in electrical.
Tom, you got anything? Tom, you're muted.
Oh.
He can't even defend himself.
Well.
Alright, so while we are having some time, I definitely saw McCready do multiple download/upload, whatever the
Is that AZ
radar.
talk?
Yes.
Yeah,
I saw
I
you
had
do multiple tasks while I was hanging out around you.
I saw you two together the whole time.
Yeah, I can confirm with AZ. AZ's cool.
So also Zach is dead.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
In case anybody knows that, which
that might be why Tom didn't kill me. He might have killed Zach and
There
then
is.
popped up in the room.
Doesn't the vent in electrical connect to? Where does it connect to?
It connects to security. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the three of them.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got to vote right now, so I'm believing Purple.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Sorry, buddy.
I got some more work to do. Okay, back over to navigation then. Thanks, Tom. Oh, okay. I don't have a lot of time. Is the other problem here. Is that there's not a lot of time. People are doing tasks real fast. You're not going towards the task. Try and buy myself some time over there. Gonna need to be rolling 20s on deception and stealth. That's the hard part.
You found me.
I found a blue body.
So this is 2 kills. Oh wait, no, actually, one of them we ejected. Never mind.
One we ejected, one was found dead last round, so there's only one.
Yeah, I found Rarity above. I just refilled the fuel for it, but it's like bottom left corner.
I can confirm AZ, and I can confirm Thessel for a good portion. Schwan joined us last, though, so...
I saw AZ and Spaceman running around. I was with them for a little while.
I've been in admin on
No.
I was initially with
Alright.
Spaceman, but I stopped to do a thing and I lost him.
Yeah, Spaceman wasn't with me. It was me and McCready.
Oh, okay.
I was doing my tasks. I just finished
I'm
up all of my
slightly
tasks.
as well because he was awfully willing to go off to the right back to navigation by himself when...
Okay, so I can explain that one. So I had went there at the beginning of the last round. Right at the beginning of the last round, halfway through my download, the reactor went off. I canceled it and left. And someone didn't cancel theirs and leave, so I headed that way and went all the way over to reactor and was on my way back to go finish my download. Because the download doesn't save your progress. You actually have to start all the way over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still don't believe you. Name every task you've done.
Okay, so the
Even
common
do
task
that.
is card swipe, if that helps.
Unfortunately, from what I've seen, the only people that I
Oh,
can suspect is either
I-
Schwann or Thing.
Mhm.
I haven't been around Thing or Schwann like at all this
Well, I
round.
literally just finished all of my tasks. I had to get fuel twice and put them in the wherever room twice. And then as I was leaving the room to refill the fuel, that's where I found.
Yeah, common
Rarity.
task is card swipe. I have
Well, I'm
done.
done with my tasks.
Me
Okay.
too.
I'm not gonna have enough time unless I can get an emergency. Someone already got this one? No. Two, 7, 3, 7, 7. I'm not gonna have enough time. There's no doors here. Yeah, I don't have enough time. Go away, Nathan. What the fuck? Tony, there's a body. Okay.
Fucking Schwann. Schwann
yeah,
got locked
yeah.
with Thing in that room. Schwann.
Okay, hold on.
No, there's no holding on.
No, because I have a genuine question. Because, like, I'm not denying anything. I don't have enough time to finish killing everybody. Tony, were you in the cams room?
I was just walking in there because I was like, how do you look through security cameras? And I saw the security on the map, and I stepped in it, and the doors closed and pushed me inside.
Okay, I was so fucking confused because, like, I was like, doors are closed. There's, like, one task left. Fuck it. And I killed him, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait for them to open the door. And then you just manifested into the room, and I was like,
Yeah, I saw you. Like,
hold
shift
on,
over.
wait.
Yeah, it pushed me into the room, and I saw you cut Chloe in half, and I was like, oh.
That's rude.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have enough time to finish killing everybody. Like, I don't have enough time. I'm just gonna take a kill and be able to stand there when they open the door, and then you teleported in the room, and I was like, wait.
I knew it. Literally, as soon as I was in that room and I was trapped with you, I was like, fuck, it's Schwann, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw him coming up on me, and I was like, no.
You made me trust you, and then you snapped my neck.
I gotta kill you early, Zach.
I had a feeling. People always
Why you
think
gotta
to
kill me
you
early?
Because you're good.
Oh, I just want to know,
too,
like,
man.
as soon as Schwann killed me, I screamed, fuck, I knew it! And then I heard Dylan giggle in the other room.
Yeah, I was watching it happen. Yeah, I was like the first or second one taken out, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think it was. No, I think it was.
I think it was
Keith
you,
and then
Dylan.
me.
I killed you in comms
Yeah.
and
By the
managed
way,
to get pretty far away before anyone found you.
It was
Yeah.
so weird. Like,
Did you do
I
it when you
hated.
and Red ran through together, and then Red just didn't notice?
I had.
No,
finished-
actually,
Past
so
the room,
so
but the
Zach,
report
we
did not shut it.
what ended up happening is we were all in navigation. We all relatively at the same time ran down to communications, but Zach ran past and Dylan ran in the room, so I killed him pretty quickly and started following Zach.
Gotcha, because I saw you guys on cams go back and come back up, and I was like, well, either they're working together or somebody else, Orange self-reported or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't self-report.
No, as soon as I died, it was actually kind of comical because I walked in looking for my task and I couldn't find it. And then I look over and there's Schwan standing there looking like he's doing the task that I'm supposed to be doing. I was like, oh, okay, cool, there's my task. And I click on it and then my neck gets snapped. And then I immediately see them run away, and Chloe is running up on the right-hand side through shields. And I'm like, oh, come on, baby, see my body.
Avenge me.
Avenge me. Well,
Keep
by
David
avenged, I got dead.
All right, we're missing one. Is it? I think it's
We're
Tom.
missing evenly. Yeah, we're missing Tom.
Yeah, Tom's still muted.
I think he's got
I know-
doesn't have like a headset and mic.
I know that he's
So-
here
Oh, is he the one playing on the
Yeah.
phone?
because
with,
he was doing all the sabotaging after he died.
Yeah, I can't imagine how difficult it is to play on mobile. So
the game itself is fine, but if the typing when you're trying to defend yourself sucks.
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you're trying to play with people on PC and with Discord, I don't know how those, popping back and forth between Discord.
yeah, I'd like to help him get his Steam account back, but
I mean, doesn't Steam have a password recovery system like every other service?
Tom
My
said that he's
understanding
playing
is-
on a headset, but there's nowhere quiet to play in the house at the moment. Do you want to just go on without you, Tom? Do you want to just drop out for now? Yeah? Okay. We're just going to go with 9 then.
we should also probably change up the maps later.
Well, we only have an hour left, so.
Yeah.
And this way people know the map at this point. We got some people that watch cams in this game, man. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll do that. 59068. Doop. Don't do it, Dylan. Don't do it. It's Zach. Vote him off. Oh, the wires are right here. Damn. Okay. Make it easy. You don't need to worry about him. Dylan is following me. He's still following me. I didn't go in there, Dylan. You go away. I don't trust you. Dylan's pretty good. All right, I'll go into the murder room. It's the two of them. Fuck. Go away, Dylan. Go away. Go away. Go on. No. I don't care. I don't care if comms are sabotaged. All right. Oh, they got 2.
Dang.
All right.
Okay. So, I hope you guys were seeing it. I had 4 fucking tasks in electrical.
What did I? I had all 4 of them.
Damn.
Yep, same here.
Okay,
Yeah,
actually,
I was running around with Schwan, and I noticed that you were just standing there. You had to do everything, the full suite.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was waiting for someone to watch me.
Where was everybody?
I was in
So-
electrical with Dylan and Nathan, and I'm super sus of Dylan, Keith David, because he's been following me around, and he was following me on that outer hallway towards navigation, but the lights went out, and I got mad sus on Brown.
I was traveling with Thessel and with Rarity earlier, and then I broke off after the lights went down so that I could go do the lights, and
Where were
Rarity
you at?
went up towards admin. We were
Oh.
in supply.
Yeah, why would I
Rare-
not have
Banning the
told you?
word
I
it.
was literally spent like I
Rarity
spent
had
that whole
just
round
done,
with you so that I'd, like
Okay, sorry for missing chat. I will
just
not say
done
that word
garbage.
moving forward.
Orange, where were you?
I was doing my tasks. One was the garbage chute. The other one.
We
was,
should have plenty of
electrical
this round
wiring.
left.
I
I
was.
saw Schwan
Okay,
and Thing
so
there.
the body was Cyan was in the top of reactor doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 because that's a test that I had. I was with White the whole time. We refueled fuel and back and forth. So
Yeah, I was coming out of medical. I just.
and I don't
did a
know where
medical
Zach's
task.
body is. Did anybody seen Zach anywhere?
No.
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 So
What about AZ?
I was with
AZ
Blue.
was with me the
We
whole
were
time.
doing the massive electrical suite of stuff,
okay,
and then
So
headed
who
over
was-
to the reactor.
so Purple was the last one seen with Cyan according to Nate, but then
Yeah.
neither of them were in the reactor side at all.
Nathan, you voting purple? You voting Tony?
Yeah, he was the last one I saw.
What?
He was the last one I saw with Rarity.
Oh, okay. I was like, the last person you saw was me.
No. All right.
Oh, do I have a task over here? I do. It's the one. Fuck! There's one. They are the tasks that I had when I was running away from Dylan. Ha! Got him! Is no one going to fix comms? Everyone's fixing comms. I'm gonna die! Where is this task? 3, 4, 5. Fuck. 2, 3, 4. Green is pretty sus. Being alone on... This is where I die. Nobody should be wearing a hat indoors. Super sus.
Okay, so I saw Thing traveling with Keith David earlier. I was hanging out just now with Spaceman and oh god, was it Thessel? I think it was Thessel.
Yeah, it was.
And
I'm
White.
fairly certain.
Four of us were here.
I'm
It
fairly
was
certain it's Keith
David
David.
and Schwan that were not in the group of 4.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
also
I
on the Keith David sus train. I saw AZ and MacReady go to fix oxygen. AZ did
So
the
I
top
was
one. Nathan,
with-
you did the one in admin.
I still have
Yeah, I
to
was-
finish my electric task.
Thessel,
Who was on cameras?
I was.
Thessel,
what's
what
up?
was your Thessel? What was your task in navigation?
Oh, I was doing the little slidey thing where you slide the ship along the lines.
That checks out. I didn't see the progress. Well, you know,
It was the right
you-
spot for that
when you-
task. So.
it was the right
Yeah.
spot for that task. Yeah.
I'm definitely voting Keith though.
Sames.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Man, what a Keith
All right, just so we know it, we haven't eliminated.
All right.
So if
Nothing
we,
yet.
I got 2 more tasks. I've got electric and I've got reactor. So if somebody
I've got one at the upper left as well. I don't know what task
So
it is.
if Keith
I'll go
David's
with
not
you,
an
Nathan.
imposter, the imposters win, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Nate's been very vocal, so now I'm not sure what's going to happen after this.
Bye, Cake. Thank you so much. Since I was right there. Thought he said the other one he had was in reactor. This is where I die. I would like try to put my clothes on him. Oh, I succeeded in it. Dang it! No! Ah, there's another one. Is there a... I just gotta... Okay.
Alright, well, looks like it's Thessel, right? Because, me and Schwan and Spaceman... Schwan just came out of electrical.
shit.
It was Spaceman and me
I
that
was-
ran back, right?
So sorry. I forgot to unmute myself. I had a very dramatic throat clearing because I just witnessed the murder.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Okay, here. I won't steal your thunder then.
Purple. Is there a reason you killed Nate?
Because you guys are almost done, and I didn't know what else to do. I was like, oh man.
If we
I
hadn't
tried to-
turned around right there, that was a good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to sneak around. I was hoping you guys would continue into electrical. I still don't think I would have gotten away with it.
I was pretty sure it wasn't you because I was like, oh, Nate and him are still alive. It's not him. Like.
Yeah.
And then I turned back down the corner of the hallway and saw you do it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I had to vote for Keith because I was like, God, there's no way to not.
Yeah.
I voted for me.
David does not approve.
Athena said that what you said is adorable, Tony, just so you know. I had to do it. You guys were almost done.
I had like oxygen left, and that's or not oxygen. A fucking reactor, and that was it.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it was funny. Like I killed like the first two kills. That was all me. I couldn't believe it because like I killed Nathan next to the leave thing, and then I sabotaged the lights so nobody found him.
No, that wasn't me.
Not
I was
Nathan.
the last
Zach.
one dead.
I killed Zach next to the
Yeah,
leave thing.
He took advantage of a very clear opportunity.
I was just like slice, turn off the lights, walk away.
So I have
my
a...
body. I was so ticked because I literally died within 30 seconds of the round starting.
So I have a
nobody
question
came
for the
out.
group. Do we want to add another long task because we're
Yeah.
what?
We're starting to finish our task before the killers can do their thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even when they're killing as quickly as they can, they're just not having actually enough time.
Either that or like a ridiculously long amount or a lot amount of short tasks.
Well, it's either one long task or two more short tasks,
Or lower the kill cooldown.
or lower the kill cooldown.
Yeah, you can do like 37.5 or something.
I usually play with 30 seconds, but if you guys want to go with a little bit higher,
Yeah. I'm down for whatever. I'm easy.
Oh,
going.
by the way, does sabotaging put your kill on cooldown?
Not
no.
your
No.
kill, just your other sabotage.
But if you are in a vent, your cooldown on your kill pauses.
Ah, okay, that's probably what it was. Because I was like, I'll turn off the lights and kill someone while they can't see, and then it's like, you still have 15 seconds on your kill cooldown, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah, because sitting
Push
in
it
vents
down.
and then having your kill ready, and then having your kill cooldown, you can just pop out of vent, kill, pop back in vent, wait till your kill cooldown. It's just broken. It's broken.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing push-ups.
Oh, did he say the
What
word?
was the word?
We didn't
Ben.
find out. Is that what it was?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
The word is Keith David.
God damn it.
Oh, did you do that?
I
Is that,
am Keith
is that a
David.
single word? Or...
Yeah, what I needed to do
Yes.
was link up with Keith, and then just go with a group of two others and kill them both at the same time.
That's
what I
really
needed
hard to
do.
coordinate.
It is.
What was the
You gotta
word?
give him the wiggle.
Oh, the word was it. The word it.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
God.
Lord.
Yeah, I've had task, electrical, and it so far. I didn't get any on electrical, but they got me 4 times with the word task and twice with the word it. All right. I dropped it to 35 seconds.
Gotta do something like the.
Or,
That-
you know,
that-
send
that's
it
a thick
for
one.
everyone who dies.
I hate asteroids.
Wow, that was fast.
Did
Oh
you guys-
snap!
Did you guys
Oh.
did you guys not see me
Oh,
at the
okay.
top of weapons?
What are you talking about?
I just witnessed a double kill. I
Yeah,
witnessed
okay.
that double
Who
kill.
worried? I know Rarity is fucking safe because of this double kill.
You guys can admit it. I was standing in weapons downloading when
Okay.
you did it.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Hold on.
Hmm.
Hold
Alright, so
on.
it's Zach and
The
Thessel, right?
only people that were in that weapon room when I went down to oxygen to do my tasks was Schwan, Spaceman, and Keith David.
And then
So,
Okay,
and
so it's Zach.
no. I
wanna see-
have garbage chute, and I have the leaves in oxygen.
I want to say Thing and AZ went to the
I-
left.
I
I'm
went to
pretty
go
sure
do
one of
the-
them is Spaceman.
I witnessed a double kill.
I'm-
And I want the killers to admit it because you know that you were caught. I saw your double kill.
Who are the killers? Because I'm thinking one of them
Okay,
is
hold
you.
on. So just to be sure, if they don't admit it in time, we're gonna vote Zach first, right?
Can you guys tell by his tone of voice who one of them is?
I think it's Zach. The other one I think is Thessel. Just
I
based
am
off of
not a killer.
a couple of things.
I can prove it to you too.
They double killed in weapons really quickly.
So
I don't
purple and
know.
yellow double killed and then ran out of the cafeteria.
What? Wait, no,
Purple
you're
and
wrong. No.
Whoa, okay. I'm pointing at black, and now
Okay,
black is
so
pointing
now
at yellow.
I'm looking at Black, actually.
I voted.
Spaceman. I'm voting Spaceman. Space.
Well, I guess I don't have to go mute, do I?
Oh. Oh my God.
My God.
Oh my God. They're
What
so fucked.
In the fuck? You have got. Hold on, let me yell through the wall at Chloe real quick. Hang on.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe that.
Are they just gonna do a double kill again?
I mean, they might as well.
I haven't even moved. I haven't even touched the computer. Like,
I mean, there's
Like
no
this
way
one.
they're getting tasks done in time.
They're by two people now. They could do.
Oh my God. By the way, I don't think you saw the right ones.
Who was it?
I got killed by AZ. I got killed by White.
I got killed by Thessel.
Purple and white.
Yeah.
Maybe my screen looked weird. I was 90% sure it was purple and yellow. I saw them both double kill. I was standing in the top of the room.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
I'm still just amazed.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Yep.
what?
Fucking
Oh my
nice.
god!
Oh my God.
Oh my god, Tony, I thought you had fucked that up when you got the kill, but I was just like, fine, I'll kill the other one and hope that we can bluff our way out of it.
You
Oh
guys
my
didn't even
God.
have
Oh
to.
my god, I can't believe it.
Shit.
Oh,
Zach!
God.
You
I
called
was just
yellow?
so sus of Nathan following me around. I was like,
You
"What
guys
are
were
you
all
doing?"
sus of everyone but the
swear to God,
two
when
people
I
that
looked at my
murdered
screen, I was like,
everyone
"Purple and yellow."
else.
So the reason why I was following you around and doing no tasks is because we were walking in the areas where I had like 0 tasks.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my God,
It was so
like,
sus that I was just like, what the hell, man?
So I was like, go ahead and finish your tasks, and then I'll get you to follow me to do mine.
Literally
and
the
then they
last
killed me.
game.
And they
God.
killed someone right next to me, and I was calling it.
God.
I hit the report button, and just as I was hitting the report button, they fucking killed me.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Fucking
Ugh.
like right at the end of the last game, I was like, man, I should like team up with somebody and double kill. And then I got
So-
AZ as my partner, and I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna do it.
Yellow? Did you just call me yellow?
So I swear to God, on my screen, I saw purple and yellow. like running away from the bodies. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I have
like,
no idea why you called Zach either, because he's red and no one in that was red.
Because he started talking like a large amount of like defensive actions because he said he was
Like,
the only one else in the room.
I was so happy. I was so happy when Spaceman said the wrong color and accused Zach, Nathan. I was like,
good
oh,
God.
Yes. I was like, I have a way out.
I knew it was Fessel, and I thought it was Zach. But...
Jeez, Lord. That was such a fast round. I'm glad no one did a word redemption on that one, because otherwise I'd have to give you another one. That went so quick. Oh, man. It didn't help that frickin' somebody was like, oh, man, Zach's sounded kind of shaky, and it wasn't even Tony or Azariah that said that. Go. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was
All
quick.
right.
Yeah, that was fast.
So,
Oh,
I don't know who just walked in on admin, but there's somebody was behind me. I didn't see. Okay, that was you, Gorinth. Okay.
Yeah.
You had just come down from you had just done the download from cafeteria. I had just done the shoot. So, and then I had just come down, and I went to do the finish the task so my bar would go up. I see. So there's an issue with events being able to see somebody interact with them, but not seeing who interacts with them while they are in the dark, while you're in a separate room. So
you see the animation of the event without seeing the person.
We're burning time. Who was walking into navigation?
I was walking in and I saw Teal because I was right behind Teal and somebody else in there.
Okay, I was the one that was in there, and I thought I saw Teal walking in, and so if you were behind Rarity, Zach and Dylan were the ones that were in admin, so that leaves Thing, Fessel, and AZ. So, Chloe, where were you?
I was in weapons trying to get the what are they? The asteroids.
She was doing the asteroids. Me and AZ were doing the download in the top of weapons.
Yep.
Like, literally, I finished mine right before he finished his, and she was shooting asteroids.
Okay, admin vents connect to oxygen, which means that it could be Spaceman or Teal that vented over. But I'm thinking it's Spaceman because I saw Teal running around with me before.
I didn't come from O2. I came up from comms. I did wiring in wiring and storage, and then went down the long way to get to nav just to see if there's a body.
It's all that. Well, I guess you're leaving. I didn't even vote, but
bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Sorry.
Somebody says your name and everybody votes before you even hear it.
Bye.
I'm gonna go check oxygen. There was 3 people in there, Thessel, AZ, and somebody else. And putting the motherfucker, there's a body in there. Open the goddamn door. I know you're trying to buy time. Nope. Damn. Okay. Fine. 21946. Azariah is leaving.
Z is one.
All right.
Schwab
I found Rarity.
Oh, Lord.
I got locked into storage, I think, and then I walked left, and I'm south of electrical in that hallway, and I found Rarity's body.
Okay.
I was essentially with Keith David with nearly the entire
The
time.
entire time.
All right.
Is it literally Ezariah and Thessel again? Because I saw Ezariah and Thessel with, I think, Rarity in 02 when the frickin' reactor emergency went off. And
We were all there in 02 when that went off, and then we walked around towards the reactor through the cafeteria up top, and right when we got there. Actually, I think Rarity lagged behind, and it was just Thessel and I that made it there.
You know, I've been walking
Just
around with
as
AZ
it,
a lot this game, and I've seen Zach and Keith David together a lot. The only people I haven't seen are Thing and Schwan, really. And I saw Schwan walking around by himself, going in different directions. I
I'm
don't like
always
walking
sus
around
as
by
fuck because I
myself.
walk around by myself.
Well,
Hold
hold on.
Do my tasks.
Hold on, because we're burning time. When Keith and Dave and I were in admin, he thought, Schwan, the doors were locked, and you
They were.
Yeah, I think it's Schwan.
I was
Oh,
locked
yeah,
in
you-
cafeteria trying to
I
go
think you came
to...
in there to try
No,
and get
that-
one of us.
That sound because we were layered on top of each other. I actually thought you had left the room also.
Oh my god. Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Oh my god.
Sorry.
One of you's gonna die and it's gonna be over. Unless Spaceman was actually it, then who knows. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the dead.
Thanks.
There we go. I think all my tasks are now complete.
I'm gonna get body scanned as a ghost.
Still
Thing
says we
left
had
the game.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
They're just gonna die to oxygen. Nope, they fixed it.
They could. Yeah.
Whew.
Don't forget to finish tasks.
I'm already done.
I'm trying.
I end up being alone a lot because I just go to rush tasks.
I used to do that at the very beginning.
Navigation.
The door doesn't stay locked for that long, Ezariah.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got disconnected from
All
it.
done.
So.
You may notice.
Okay, cool.
God
All
fucking
right, so
damn it. All right,
Thessel and
so
I
yeah.
were in electrical, and we were in there for a while fixing lights and then doing
Well,
the task up top. And then when we came out,
You say Thessel and I, is that Az?
this is
I only have one vote for now. I've been walking around with AZ so much. I think it's Keith David.
I think you're
Okay,
right.
no. So I got to throw this out there because Zach and I were together until the lights went out. One of you is being had, and you're gonna feel bad when it happens. So if there was any like weird shit that happened, now would be the
I mean,
time to come
it's
out
possible. AZ could be the killer, but I'm only going with what I can
with it.
assume.
I mean, I know how it's gonna be. I see what's happening here, and I've accepted my fate. I just want to know who I should vote for.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yourself?
Yep,
Vote-
that's what I
yeah.
did.
Well, good game,
But,
AZ.
Yeah, good game.
Thank you.
Good game.
God
Ah,
damn it.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like I
You got had, Tony.
Tony
you
was
got
my
had.
taxi. Haha.
Yeah.
yep.
Yep, now you know you was had.
And it
was a
was
good
Alright,
Spaceman.
hold
You
on.
No,
I'm gonna
it
re-enter
was
the
Spaceman.
room.
You absolutely destroyed my trust, Spaceman.
That was some good
Zach.
door work on my
on
side.
one
though.
of
Ah.
the
Zach, we got
worst
split
tasks.
up if we hadn't have gotten split up.
Yeah, it was the
got
split up
lights.
that got me. Like, you, right as the light went out, you managed to split up from him and then get just far enough away from Tony that I could
Well-
kill you and then jump in.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not good
gonna lie.
sabotages of the door and whatnot.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
locked,
gonna
I
lie,
locked him in
Schwan.
electric and I locked Brown
That-
out from the.
The us, yeah, that was just real sus.
That's fine. Whatever. God, these guys. These guys. Perfect. Damn it.
Why you guys always make
I was so close.
Where was this
Okay.
at?
Schwann killed Thing in Nav.
Excuse you?
Oh, oh damn.
Excuse you. I was in O2. Thing ran by. Schwann ran by. I started going down to the reactor because my thing was in shields, and then Schwann was going down. So I went, let me go check Nav, and Orange was dead in Nav.
You're just
Is
mad
there-
because I got
Hold
you
on.
last time. It's not me.
Oh, I know that
Are you self-reporting to
Me-
pin it on me since I got you
Me-
last time?
Thessel and Az.
Were you
were
going?
all
Hold on. Hey, Spaceman. Were you going
Yeah.
up to Nav?
I went from I did O2. I did the leaves first, and then I went
Okay.
past Nav and down. Orange had gone by me first, and then Schwann went by me. Then I was going down to.
They were
shield.
going up. They were going
They,
up.
they went down from weapons towards the Nav direction.
Okay.
Then I was going down to shields. Then the reactor started. So then I turned back and I was like, let me just check. There's no bodies. Schwann ran out of Nav down.
So here's what I
Thing was
see.
in the body.
Very
Thing was in
similar
Nav.
thing, but slightly different. Because yes, I had a task in Nav, reactor goes off, I leave Nav, see Spaceman running up, and immediately a
your
body is reported. Sounds
What
like a
task were you
self-report
doing
and
in Nav?
immediately trying to pin on me.
What task were you doing in Nav?
The targeting computer. Where you just drag the little thing over to
Wait,
put the little plus.
The one thing about your story you left out is the part where you killed Thing, though.
Again, that's just you pinning it on me.
I'm kind of
Pinning-
sus of Spaceman because I was on weapons and I saw Thing run down, and I do remember Spaceman and Schwann being down there.
I'm voting Spaceman. I think he's just trying to throw me under a bus.
Your voice is very convincing, and I don't blame you, but it's not me.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, guys. Okay,
Whoa.
I'll finish my task.
I
don't
don't
worry.
know.
All right. So if not Spaceman, then Schwann. Then so keep an eye on Schwann.
Yeah, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. God. I am very fortunate, though, that I was able to do that. Throw him over there. Who's the other one? Yeah, they're going to be watching me. That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
See,
All right, Thessel. Name your tasks.
My tasks?
Yep.
Okay, I had to do the leaves. I had to drop the chute. I walked into navigation and did the targeting thing in the middle.
Okay. So then, how come when you did leaves, the taskbar didn't move at all?
Because you're dumb.
How come the taskbar didn't move when we were in weapons?
Well, I actually have a mechanical question. Does the bar go up if a multi-part task is only half done?
no.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I also did the download in weapons.
Is
'Cause
leaves
I
a
wanted
multi-part?
Like I walked back and forth because I wanted someone to follow me, so I could have a buddy. Because I had like 4 tasks right in that area: navigation and oxygen, and then in weapons I had the download. And I
Moving?
was like, "Oh, cool, you're following me." If like seriously, if I was the imposter, which I know me talking about me being the imposter is just gonna make me look like shit. But anyway.
Purple
If I
kinda
was the imposter,
sus.
why wouldn't I have
sus.
killed you? We were alone for so long, I could have just
Okay.
murdered you.
You have a cooldown for a
want
while.
to-
I want to say, hold on.
No. I want to thank you, Thessel, because as soon as I started accusing you, Schwann jumped on immediately. It's Schwann.
I mean, okay.
I will say also that doing those tasks, if the targeting and the other one, moving the leaves into the chute, if they are single tasks, so the bar should go up when they're.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was multi-part or if it would even work anyway.
Still unsure.
You're out of time. So, good luck, guys. Hello.
At least they felt bad when they killed me.
You murderer.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry, Spaceman. That was the best defense I had. I can't believe it worked.
They're just like, no, you did it, and they're like, oh yeah, maybe he did. He was the killer last time. Maybe he got it twice in a row.
I'm just now finally finishing the task that you killed me and I'm out of love.
Well, my tasks are. Oh no, I gotta upload.
Uh-oh. Somebody. Good job, Zach.
The
Well.
ghost of Keith David is thoroughly surprised.
Uh-oh. Where you dead at?
Storage.
Oh.
Where's the body?
It's in storage.
Yeah, it was in storage. I was.
Me and Zach found it together.
Yeah, Zach and I were
Not
heading
Zach,
that way.
Nathan. I'm dumb.
Okay. If it's in storage, I just saw AZ coming from that direction, and he just started following me back.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't AZ following you earlier though, Zach?
Now.
No.
Okay,
So
I
I
was
was-
with Betzel like the entire time, and I can check out. I'm sorry for accusing you earlier.
It's okay, friend.
I just took care of the upper oxygen, and I just did weapons. I saw AZ come from that direction.
Yeah, I was heading to upper oxygen to take care of it, but met you.
All
on
right,
the way
where were
there.
you, Rarity?
Where was I? I am currently. Well, I was just trying to get some tasks done. I can't see where I'm at, and I honestly don't know. I'm in a hallway. I was at the reactor and heading over to O2, and then it finished, and I went to go back to finish my task, but I don't know exactly where I remember where I'm at. I think I'm going past Medbay.
Okay, well, the only person I've got who would be close to that area is AZ.
Okay,
I
so
haven't seen AZ
here's
at
the thing.
all, and
if we vote AZ and if we've been wrong the entire time,
Then it's Rarity.
No.
Well,
if we
no,
vote
'cause-
AZ and we've been wrong the entire time, then and two people are still alive, then they win.
Yeah,
Well, the
if,
fact
if
that
it's
Zach
down to
is, like,
one,
hard
then
to
you can.
But-
Yeah, it's down to
Cowabunga
one.
it
I
is.
just did weapons. I just shot the asteroids. I have shields, and then I have the little component. I am not lying. I have
So
I have a
maybe
little diverted
AZ?
power. I have diverted power. Yep.
Oh, good job, guys.
Oh, now you got it.
Oh man,
Okay.
AZ, you played me, man.
I couldn't
fucking
think of
got
a good
you,
way
Schwan.
to get.
Also,
more
Nathan, like
oxygen from
I
that
didn't
kill,
even jump
sadly.
on Tony. My
I
first
spoke
thing
my
was
truth
actually
and
to
you
defend
all
him
knew
because
it.
I wasn't actually
I-
even sure of my question of if multi-part tasks show progress in the middle of them.
No,
Listen,
they don't.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Tony, and then I jumped on you because I wanted to pull suspicion off Tony because I started believing Tony, and you started seeming suspicious.
That's fine. No, that's perfectly
AZ,
fine.
Man, you played me though. We were together that whole first round. Did you kill
Oh,
me
yeah.
in the first round?
No, it was Michael got a kill, then you guys kicked two people out,
Yeah,
and then
Michael
I killed you
killed
the third
me
round.
the first round.
Yeah, sorry, Azariah. I tried real hard. I killed Thing, got Spaceman voted off, and then like I did oxygen, and you got that kill, and right when you got the kill, you ran away, and I locked the doors, and so like
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to buy
In-
time, but I think someone was already in the room.
Oxygen,
I should've
in
ran the other
oxygen,
way.
is that the thing that you pull the lever? Is that a two-part?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
So
dumpster
that's the one
shoot
that I
is.
that's the one I got suspicious on you for because I thought it was
Uh,
a one
That,
part.
that one and the cafeteria one both go down to storage to do the trash.
Oh, that's why I got another task down there.
Yeah, it's 2-part. Damn it. Tony, you beautiful man. You beautiful, beautiful man. Tony? Is he lagging? Yep. Self-reporting.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It is in cafeteria.
My beloved.
So I was with Thing. We went from cafeteria over to weapons, and then we went down to shields. We saw Rarity and Zach down in shields, and then we went over and up towards admin.
Okay, so you were with Thing, you saw Zach and Rarity. I was with Thessel in electrical.
Yeah,
I was with Zach right after the lights went out. I saw him in navigation. He had just finished the asteroids things, and I did it and went south and was just about to do the task in.
Did you mean weapons? Isn't the asteroids in weapons, or is there?
No. The thing where you drag the slider.
Oh,
okay.
That thing.
Then
Where's the body? Where's the body?
Cafeteria.
Yeah, it's cafeteria.
So where's the other one? Where's Spaceman?
I don't know. I reported the one I found.
Okay.
Okay.
Because AZ, you got there pretty late in the nav, and because Rarity got there first, or I can't remember who got in there first, but it was me and Rarity.
Zach.
Yeah, I watched two people doing download. I think it was Thessel and someone else were up there doing the download, and then I went down after that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about when the lights went off. Me and Schwan went down to get the lights.
Who else had download, Thessel?
Who what?
Who else had
Who
download?
was standing on top of you for download?
Oh, I don't know. I was with Schwan.
Who was with Schwan?
Yeah, we already said we were in electrical.
Who was with Schwan? You were in electrical?
Thessel and AZ sus.
Yeah, AZ is sus, which is why I voted for him.
Oh.
Bye,
Alright.
AZ.
I'm gonna follow you, Chloe, again.
Okay, sounds good.
Got that sneak vote in. Oh my God, Tony, I love you!
The next time the body was found, I was about to vote for Schwan. I was like,
I knew it was Thessel.
Oh, I love you! Oh!
Sorry, AZ.
Oh! I got that sneak vote in on AZ when no one else had voted, and I was like, if Tony can get another double kill with me, we got this!
oh, that double kill. Oh.
So rude.
Oh, Tony, I love you. Oh man.
Oh man. I saw you sabotage the lights. I'm like, they're gonna come here. We just gotta wait and kill two of them.
Yeah, that was fun watching.
Although, I was like, I'm not fixing lights right now. That is
Like-
not a good idea.
Like, I knew it was sus me getting that last second vote on AZ, and I was like, if no one votes, I just get an extra one out, and people were sus of him anyway. And that felt so good.
That was a good play. GG.
Oh.
Oh, that was nasty.
So rude. So rude.
Also, like,
Son of a bitch.
like,
Y'all double killed us right off the top.
Dylan, I have a
Yep.
question. Did you not see me murder Zach? Not Zach.
I
Did you
didn't.
not see me murder Spaceman?
I didn't
Yeah, the
see it
three of-
until too late.
Three of
Okay.
you were
Yeah.
running together, yeah, and then they killed me. I was like, what? Is this a
Yeah,
three-way now?
it really
lights
it
not
really
go off?
sucked. My map came up, but I didn't immediately get to kill the other person there, and I had to run down and kill him real quick, and then we ran.
I was like, well, let's go to electrical and fix the lights, herder. Oh man, that was gross.
I was looking at my map when you killed Spaceman.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I was already moving. I was just seeing where my tasks were. So I started to move, and then the lights went out. I closed my map. I saw the report option, but my fear instinct took over.
Report them in the body right away.
Well, my thought
As he's
was
sliding
the
off.
lights went out, they can't see me, and then right as I got killed, I realized, oh, that's they can see.
The imposters can see me. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was gold.
We walked into
Oh.
that room and I saw Thessel in the room with you, and I was like, "Fuck, it's over."
Yeah.
Damn, that was. Oh, oh that was beauty. God, I have. Ah, fuck. Oh, that was magical. There we go. So I have no tasks back here at all. Okay. I'm gonna go this way anyway when the door's open. No? Alright. AZ's got an apple on his head. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Creedy's body was right below electrical. I ran towards it with Schwann from reactor, but I didn't get to reactor until well after the shutdown thing
I
was
just
over,
saw
so I don't know who could have been down there.
I knew
I just saw
there was a
Schwann and AZ running down that direction.
I
like,
knew there
in
was a
that
body
hallway
down
where
there.
AZ had killed me multiple times.
Yeah, I knew there was a body down there because the doors to that direction locked, and I'm like, they're trying to buy time. I can potentially vouch for Rarity. I saw them coming out of Medbay. There is a vent that connects there, but I don't think it's them.
I was doing my inspect
saw her
sample,
coming
and
in
then
anyway.
you and I ran over to the reactor,
Yep.
ran it off, and like you and I were the only ones there that
Yep.
could have stopped the reactor.
And I didn't
so
see who
there's
came up from down below. I did not see
that.
who came up
I did
into
see
there.
Zach and Vessel and AZ around us.
Yeah, I came from the top because I did asteroids, finished it off, and went straight across cafeteria.
Man, you
and
know the
back.
thing that sucks is that I saw Nathan head down towards storage with Dylan, and Dylan's also dead.
I don't know. I'm
Ugh.
kind of sus of AZ and
Yeah.
Thing.
Thing was just
I
doing
was not
their
in
task.
the area until I came up around.
Where
the
in the
corner
map
across
kind
one.
of were you?
I'm in like
I
the
went over
bottom
to
of the map.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
You're in the
I'm in
bottom of the map.
Sort of. I think I'm either in the bottom or the middle. I was about to do the card swipe, I believe.
I'm voting skip so people can't do what I just did and get a stealth stealth eject.
People learn their lesson.
Yeah, apparently nobody was expecting it.
Ugh. I have no idea. I have no clue whatsoever. 2 dead. Tasks aren't done. Common task is card swipe. I'm doing this. Cannot. Fuck.
As they both killed us.
Hi.
Oh,
And
you
now
too?
not- Ugh,
Spaceman and who else?
Vessel.
Oh, okay.
You too?
Yeah, I'm dead.
First time.
Oh my god, I just did swipe cards so slow, and it was like, that worked. I was like,
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Okay.
Oh
Well, damn, I was suspicious of Swan because he disappeared super quickly. after I did the navigation task, and I couldn't see where he
Crap.
went.
I did see AZ and Zach go into electrical together.
Oh,
I
shit.
skipped that because I felt really suspicious, so I did
Yeah,
another
Zach
task.
was already there when I went in. I think he turned the lights
We
back
got
on.
the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned the lights back on. I went back into admin. Schwan was doing download in admin. I don't know where he went from there. And then AZ came in and the doors were locked on us. However,
Yeah, and I did upload that.
Spaceman went into medbay, and I did not see him exit medbay at all. I
got
think
one-
he vented.
well, can
I
I-
think.
Well,
I
listen,
believe
can I talk?
His thing. No, of course not.
You got to talk over me so I can't defend myself. So I walked into medbay. I was doing my 60-second thing was done, and then as I was walking out, I got locked in. I walked out of medbay, and there was a body about to like outside of the cafeteria report button that I reported, but Purple reported something else.
Yeah, I went to do the download in weapons, and I found
So I
Rarity
saw,
right there at the download.
okay, because I saw Schwan dead right at the report button. And I actually thought I was a reporter. That's why I was wondering why I couldn't even speak.
So
I
it's
was-
either I'm gonna put my money on it being Thessal and Thing. That or it's Thessal and Spaceman.
It wasn't me because I was doing
You know,
the card
I'm
swipe
gonna go with
task for
Thing
like
because that
5
just sounds.
minutes.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
with Thing.
how dare you! It was not me.
Ooh, okay, this sucks. If they get a double kill, if there are 2 of them left, they win.
Thank you for the posture
If there's
check.
only 1 left, we still have a chance to salvage it.
we didn't vote anybody out yet, did we?
No.
No. Crap.
Unless they killed each other.
Wait. He just say unless they killed each other. What a oh god, what a fucking flag. I suck. Thank you. Can't do this stupid card swipe.
Here. I'm saying I did like super slow and it was like, oh yeah, you can do that.
Oh man.
I don't remember what my tasks are now. I think I had stuff in
They're
electrical.
doomed. They literally only have to kill one. Just kill one, AZ, and you win. Doesn't like
no.
even with them all there. Just kill one. Yeah, it's like it doesn't even
There we
matter.
go.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then.
Right about one.
Oh damn! I guess they only needed to get. We only needed to get one. We
Yep,
only
you had
needed
5 left.
Yeah, you only needed to
Yeah.
get one.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
I
I
I
should have stayed
haven't
at the
been an
button and called
imposter
another
this
one.
entire time.
I didn't think it. Yeah.
Also,
I feel
like
like this game needs to get like
I'm
better.
pretty sure you vented in Spaceman.
No,
You
I didn't.
vented- Oh, you didn't.
oh,
No,
Nathan,
like,
what do you
I
think this
locked
name needs to
I
get?
locked myself in medbay just in case I popped out somebody else was there.
better algorithms for figuring out imposters, because I feel like once you get in the groove of being an imposter, it just gives it to you all the time.
Yeah, because I haven't been an imposter at all.
And
Not
Thessal's been it
once.
4 times?
I've been an
Yeah.
imposter, I think, once.
I've been an imposter
Yeah,
3 times?
I
I've been
think
imposter
it's
3 or 4
either 3 or 4.
I think both me and
That's what's
Rarity have
definitely
not
been
been imposters.
Well, I will hope you guys are imposter this
I've
time.
been an imposter.
Well, now
I,
that's gonna make us
we
look
will-
I really don't want it. I don't want it.
Alright, and,
I honestly think that they need to. There needs to be like
I'm gonna hide.
a way to like make it take longer and just be. Man, I don't know. One imposter sounds too hard.
as a heads up, this will be my last game. Alright, I'm glad that I get to be crewmate for the last game. Like, you don't have to try as hard as a crewmate. You like and I just do my tasks. I just go do my tasks. If someone murders me, cool. If someone's acting like they want me to walk around with them, or if someone's available, wow,
It's AZ.
that was fast.
Yep.
It's
So
Wow,
I-
okay, so,
Alright.
who
alright.
just said that?
Yeah, so I went up in cafeteria and was doing the download. Schwan and someone else, I think AZ was in there at the same time. I was going down and into weapons as Thessal was coming out of weapons, and there is a dead body in the room.
Okay,
And on
so
top
I
of
went
that,
around
everything's
to
there?
navigation, and I was doing upload. So if you kill me, it's definitely one of Thessal or Keith, if he's telling the truth about Thessal coming out.
I mean, I understand that
okay.
reporting it. and
Zach,
being
why do
there-
you say it's AZ?
I say it's AZ because one, he came down from weapons while I was doing the leaves and oxygen.
Yep, I
and
did.
Keith came in from the
cafeteria?
cafeteria at the same time I came up. He only got the report button faster than I did. And AZ,
Where was the body?
it's in weapons.
In weapons.
And
I did not see it when I ran by.
If
So it
AZ,
had to have been Keith.
I
No,
think it's AZ.
Thessel was leaving the room as I walked into the room. Thessel was leaving into the cafeteria as I walked in.
Tony,
it's
do you
that
verify
There
that?
is there is a vent in that room too.
In weapons?
So yeah, so if they vented, Thessel very well saw the person vent too. So I'm thinking it's Thessel and AZ.
It's not me. I'm thinking it's Thessel and Keith. If he's telling the truth about Thessel.
I'm voting AZ. That just it way too suspect. That just
All right, I'll vote AZ.
You see a double kill, it's Keith.
Okay, noted. Thanks. Imposter algorithm does apparently focus on certain people over others in a lobby. I mean, it was originally a free phone game, so like, you know, I don't know. Like, I definitely feel like they should just do a pretty major overhaul of the game with as much money as they've gotten recently and with as popular as it is. The game runs pretty well, but there's just a couple of things that... could use some polish, you know? Man, I have 3 tasks in the murder room. 3 tasks in the murder room. Wait, did this just light up? No, okay.
No, it's Thessel.
Where was it
Because
now?
okay, so it's in Reactor. Thing was doing Reactor. I was hanging out with Thing the entire time. While Thing was doing that, I watched Thessel, and I watched oh god, who was it? I watched somebody else walk in there. Then one person. What was that?
Thessel and Rarity, I think.
Sure. Rarity leaves. Thessel's the only one in there. I go back to watching security. Thessel leaves. Then I immediately get off security and walk over, and Thing is dead. So it is 100% Thessel.
I can vouch for Keith and Zach. They weren't electrical with me. I have 3 tasks in electrical, and yeah.
I
So
also
go
have 3
Thessel,
tasks in
and then if there's
electrical.
anyone left, I'm guessing it's Rarity.
Yeah, I had 2 in electrical.
She's
I
been
feel like
mighty
it was
sus.
you were over there in security.
Who was over in security?
Nathan.
Nathan. Oh yeah.
Got you, Thessel.
I'm dead.
Damn. Does mean it wasn't AZ. I do think it's Keith. I do think it's Dylan, though. I really think it's Dylan. The way that he was watching Zach, waiting for cooldown. The way that lights went out. The way that he's popping out of the vent behind my tablet right now. The way that there's a body right here. Yep.
Rachel.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that you saw that then, Zach, because I...
It was electrical. Keith was right next to me, and then I'm like, wait a second.
Okay, I'm really glad that you just said that, Zach, because I was like, I'm sitting here talking and chatting, I'm like, I really think it's Keith. I think it's Dylan. He was being sus and electrical, dancing around Zach, and then I was like, lights went out, there's gonna be a body right around the corner. Sure enough, there was, and oh, I even got the report on it. And then you're like, Rachel, and I'm like, oh, good, because Dylan's dead, because that's who I would have blamed it on. Like,
Jeez.
Because I saw in order, I saw Keith, Rarity, Zach go down into Electric. So it's Rarity?
That's what Zach's saying. If it's not Zach,
Okay.
if it's not Rarity, then it's got to be Zach, because that's the only 2 people that were there.
Yeah.
Well, Rarity voted for herself, so...
The ghost of David is
Hey,
happy.
you lasted more than 1 round.
She did admit it when you guys.
And Cecil carried me. Cecil got all of everything beforehand.
Oh, that was
got
a good
it.
job blaming me on the Tony vent kill. If that's
I
what
got it
was.
through security though.
Yeah. I thought
it
Dylan
was-
had me dead because he like watched me walk out. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
That looked really bad on you, Izzy.
And then Zach was like, it's AZ, and I'm like, yeah, it's him. It's not me.
All right.
I never saw. I never saw
beginning.
Tony. I never saw Tony.
Well,
And then
Yeah, it's because he vented in and walked to the left.
so to
Zach,
all
I
of
was
to everyone
so
in the
worried you
Discord
walked
call
in
real
and
quick.
who was gonna actually kill.
So everyone in the Discord call real quick. I gotta go get my flu shot and stuff. You guys are more. I'm gonna leave the room, and when I leave the room, it'll assign someone else the host. You all are more than welcome to keep playing, but I do need to go, so I'm gonna drop out of the call, drop out of the game, and I'm gonna shut down the stream. And I love you all, and I'll talk to you all later.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Leave game. Okay. That was a lot of fun. That is a great example of why this game became as incredibly popular as it did, as fast as it did. Thanks for Omega Zero. Thank you. Thanks for saying good stream. Thanks for being as awesome as you are, hanging out, chatting it up, doing the channel point redemptions. Just thank you. I appreciate you a lot. You're a really awesome viewer. You're a really cool person. I appreciate it immensely. That stream was great. That was a lot of fun, and that's a very good example of why this game exploded as fast as it did. Because, yeah, you did those. I did do those push-ups for him. I did. All right, so that was an immense amount of fun. Man, no wonder this game is so intense. And why it got so insanely popular as quickly as it did, because when you have that full Discord call of people like that, and it's people that are comfortable with one another and comfortable with talking and comfortable with lying to their friends, it makes for an incredible experience that is unlike anything else I've ever played. That was, I had played Among Us before. I played it just passingly on text. I'd played it with a group of people I didn't know very well. And playing it with a group of people that, outside of Spaceman, outside of Brad, who was a really cool person, I knew all of those people and have known them for a long time, and that made that experience something that I have not had in gaming yet. So that was awesome. That was really cool. But as I said to them, and I'm going to say to you, I did need to go get my flu shot, and that's why we're cutting the stream an hour early today. So I am going to get ready to sign off with that. Friends are the best to play with, or with chat, absolutely. And it might be something that we try and get around to better. The only concern with playing with randoms, obviously, is, depending on whether you trust them or not. I'd happily play with Omega Zero or Eve. I trust them to be cool people. But the other problem that can exist is quality of sound. Audio is super important for streams, and if somebody has a really shit mic, it can be a problem for stream. But that's a conversation for another time. But as I said, I do need to go get my flu shot, and I recommend that you all do the same. Please be safe, wear your mask, be responsible, social distance. I appreciate you all. We are going to be going live again on Thursday. Thursday is when we will be playing back into Two Dead Dudes, where we play through the Souls-like subgenre of video games, and we're currently playing through Neo. Fridays is Power Couple with my wife, Athena Latina. We're about halfway through Persona 4 Golden right now. And you can also check out Athena Latina's stream. She streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays primarily. I also believe she said she might be streaming later tonight. She primarily does Twitch Sings, but she's also been interweaving Final Fantasy XIV, and she is a new stream captain for Stream Raiders, and it's where you play essentially kind of like a RTS game where the units are all the members of your chat. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun, and I highly encourage you to check it out. Check out the YouTube channel. There's a YouTube button in the About section down below. We just did the primary series we do is First Impression, where we play through the very beginning of a video game and review the game only from the perspective of having experienced the very beginning of it. We just did a review on Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It's a really incredible game from Ninja Theory. They took a smaller budget to build a shorter game without sacrificing quality, and it shows. It shows a lot. I unfortunately had a couple of audio issues, but nothing that prevents the video from being watched properly. Go check it out. It was a really interesting experience that is, again, something that I haven't necessarily experienced in video games. Go check it out. Go check out Athena's stream. I will see you on Thursday. If you go watch the YouTube video, or if I see you in another one of the live streams, thank you and enjoy. Peace out.